Sometimes I think I'm Big Meats. Sometimes I think I'm Tookie while I'm throwing up Crip Street. Ask around, I'm a cold gunner. I could never be that nigga that you fucking, he a store runner. I could never be a hoe lover. Make her sleep on the floor, bitch, she don't get no covers. What these bitches want from us? It was me and A Street finna make her fuck both of us. I only want the throat from her. Hey, bitch, I could never trust you. I could never trust no bitch. I could never trust no bitch. I could never trust no bitch. I could never. Sometimes I think I'm Big Meats. Sometimes I think I'm Tookie while I'm throwing up Crip Street. Ask around, I'm a cold gunner. I could never be that nigga that you fucking, he a store runner. I could never be a hoe lover. Make her sleep on the floor, bitch, she don't get no covers. What these bitches want from us? It was me and A Street finna make her fuck both of us. I only want the throat from her. Hey, trust me, bitch, I could never trust you. I could never trust no bitch. 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 No front, no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.
Yo. Yeah, man. We in here, man. We already know what time it is, man, what day it is, what podcast it is. No studioing podcast, man. When we don't do no studioing, it's your boy Geechi Gotti. You know what's up, man. Got my dogs in the building as always. What's happening?
Yes, sir. It's Craig and them. We straight to it.
Craig and them. You feel me? Your partner player, Lush to the Uno. You feel me? Cocaine bots in the chat.
Yeah.
Run it up. You feel me?
Y'all get up in here. Y'all share the broadcast. We got a good show today. A lot of topics, a lot of stuff to discuss. We definitely want y'all to get up in here. I know it's a late show if you're on the East Coast, so bear with us. But, you know, if you're on the West Coast, man, you're just getting your night started, man. You know what I'm talking about? If you're on that late night shift, on your lunch break, tune in, put the headphones in. You already know we're going to get you through this one, man. But, yeah, man, it's a good day.
And Super Chats will get addressed.
Yes.
So if you shoot it, we going to...
Levi's on the ones and twos. He going to stop us, let us know what y'all said in the time permitted. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, like, feel free to send them Super Chats through. Let us know some good questions y'all want to say, or if you just want to show some love, you know, that's always welcome as well, man. But, yeah, it's a lot going on. I think we start off with this battle rap frenzy in the world, right?
Oh, man.
A lot going on.
Do we get straight to the battle rap frenzy? Because that's what, you know, I am a battle rapper, you know, so we could get straight to that before we get to all this other stuff that's going on. But
there's a lot to unpack in battle rap.
It's a lot to unpack in battle rap. First and foremost, Smitter Rap.
Yeah. We heard you, Smack.
He did an interview fresh off of their event. Was it Redemption 2 or something like that? Redemption 3? I don't know which one of them it is. Niggas had to redeem themselves. And he had an event, Redemption 3. Dope event from what I'm hearing. It's an app event, so if you wasn't there live, you don't get to see it until they drop them on the app. Wasn't like a caffeine event or a pay-per-view or nothing. So most people hearing about it through word of mouth. But everybody is talking about what Smack had to say on the Hip Hop Is Real and 15 Minutes of Fame cameras and all that afterwards, you know, where he said the big bags and all that, it's not worth it no more for a lot of dudes. It's not too many reasons for him to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not coming back. Like, you know, it's a moment in time. You know, he don't feel like a lot of dudes even bring back the return for what they be asking for and things of that nature. And it kind of got the culture in a frenzy because a lot of people are saying, like, dang, like, if it's over for the big bags, then is that over for the mega matches? Is it over for the big battles? Is it over for just URL? People are also speculating that ARP done retired. And they saying he done maxed out. You know what I'm saying?
All them credit cards.
Maxed out them credit. That's what they saying, ARP. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying what they saying. I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? They say he done maxed out the credit card. They say Smack pockets is Smack broke right now, man. Beasley pockets is more bald than his shiny motherfucking bald head, man. What's going on in battle rap? You know, I got to holler at my player partner, Lush Uno, because you have thrown events from the beginning of time. You have been known to have big sponsors come in and bless people with big paychecks. Me and yourself done business where you gave me a nice amounts of lump sum money for battles, so I know you definitely pay well when it's worth it to the return on the investment.
I think me and Geechi got 6 figures together. It's safe
Come
to
on,
say,
you dig
feel
what I?
me?
It's
Like,
safe
just
to
like,
say.
you know, we ain't trying to put too much out
yeah,
there.
you
but
did.
I said, yo.
just,
Yeah, but you know what
I'm in the wrong industry,
But
nigga.
you know what I'm saying. So, but now for real. So with that being said, how do you feel when you hear like that's like like is it something that you agreed with, or is it something that you like? I don't know, man. Like maybe it's just something Smack was saying just because he was feeling the way, a little too many drinks. He was just feeling the way that day.
I think Smack definitely has a valid point as far as there not being a return on investment.
Yeah, okay.
But if that's the business model, if your business model is you're expecting to make money off of pay-per-view sales or door sales and concession sales, battle rap is never gonna work ultimately for you. Like what I said earlier when we was chopping it up on Ruin Your Day, the number one commodity in battle rap is the amount of eyeballs that it brings. It's the cultural capital. It's the way that brands, when they're trying to be affiliated with something cool, they look to battle rap. So they're gonna drop money in order to be affiliated with it with no expectation of a return. What they want to do is build their brand. They want to build. Look at here's the classic example: Al Capone cigarillos, and rolls in Honduras, dipped in cognac. We would have never smoked that fucking garbage ass fucking.
Oh shit!
Like the most mid. You feel me?
Funny fucking story though. They was doing all that shit, and then I literally would be at random liquor stores and I would see the cigarillos, and I'll be like, "Yo, this motherfucker
It really worked.
is out here with these joints." And I never really witnessed people just going in there, let me get a couple of them Al Capones.
Never.
But I'm pretty sure it was some motherfuckers that had the bottoms at some point in time. Like, damn, they out of Dutchess.
That's the same fools that are like, hey, yo, you heard the new French Montana song?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to them, because I would notice them and be like, hey, that's fucking the motherfuckers out here in Compton. They in Vegas. They in New York. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. You know what I mean?
That was based, that literally, they were branded on the back of battle rap.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I mean?
about 2-3 years straight.
And it, so we were speaking earlier about the concept of conversion dollars. What conversion dollars are is if you invest in advertising on a product, how much money are the companies that are investing in their products making?
Yeah.
So it's not about the return on the investment. They have a marketing budget that they
gotta
allocate
use.
to things like battle rap or whatever. Battle rap, UFC, motherfucking sports, whatever it is. But when Starburst wants people to know that people in the predominantly urban demographic between the ages of 18 and 35 or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, we like Starburst, so Starburst going to advertise.
They gonna, that's what I said. Yeah, they gonna have
battle
commercials.
rap.
Yeah, and where they can find that demographic at. You know what I'm saying? And that's understandable on that end. So for me, when I hear somebody like Smack say something like that, you know what I mean? I instantly go to like what you said, like the business model for sure. But it also goes back to me, it sounds like more so like the support of a lot of things too, you know, because when they got the deal with caffeine or whatnot, the big thing was everybody saying, okay, they made a multi-million-dollar deal, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was already pocket watching. Oh, these dudes got millions of dollars and da-da-da-da-da-da off of battle rap, man. What the hell? Da-da-da. They literally give away free battles.
Decade.
For like what? We talking like almost 3 years.
Yeah.
Of caffeine was here for about 3
That's
years.
a fact.
2020 just now leaving right now. So we talking 3-4 years of a caffeine run.
Straight.
2021,
Right.
2022, 2022. So about 3-4 years of a caffeine run. And not only, you know what I'm saying, were they doing free events, but they also were paying battlers to stream. And a lot of battlers didn't even take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they would be sleep on there, getting paid monthly.
You
So
got Mike P getting $7,500 a month to
Yeah,
talk shit. you
yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
And
At
He's
least
not
he
the
took it
only.
serious,
Yeah,
though.
he's not the only one. Yeah,
Respect
because
to
we
him.
were getting paid when we was over there doing the No Studio podcast. You know, we would get the money for doing weekly podcasts over there and stuff like that, and different shows that I did over there. And other battlers was doing their thing and getting their checks and getting it like that. So you got to imagine we talking And it was, and I don't want to. We can talk about 20. Let's say 20.
Everybody had
at least
shows.
10 to 20 battlers easy. Because when they did the cut, everybody was gone except like me and Jazz and,
like DNA
and
probably.
DNA probably. It was like 3 left. I'm like, everybody was crying. I'm like, yeah, I'm still getting some of this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, let me be quiet. Man. Get on so my suit tie in. Come on in the house.
Come on.
Yeah, right there with
my
them
Skip Bayless
yeah, I'm
song.
gonna go out there and hang with these low life thugs. She come in and get some of this oil money. You know what I'm saying? But so you got to think though. We talking. Let's just say the number you said 7,500 family. Let's just give a number that's even lower than that. Let's just say it was giving let's say it was giving 3 bands a month.
Right.
Let's say it was giving 3 bands a month to just 10. Let's not even go to 20. That's 30,000
A
a month that they giving away for 4 years until they cut it off like last year, probably at the end. So let's just say 3 years of 30,000 a month free to the battlers. Then we talking. You got the battles that they giving away, free events and paying battlers, the biggest bags they got. And the only thing they asking for is people to stream and get on their platform to make their platform bigger. And a lot of times people would still complain. Oh man, it's free, but it was lagging a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's free, but oh man, I gotta put it on not real time. So the comments, too many comments. Oh, the battle rappers in the comments. Then they started being mad when the battle rappers would be in the comments, and you couldn't see the regular fans comment.
Yeah, because they prioritize theirs.
So then they blocked the battle rappers out from commenting, and you couldn't see them. It was like the fans would always find a way to be upset. So if I'm a business model, that's like y'all been giving y'all free content, free money, free everything, and y'all still, all these past years, everything y'all been saying is, yo, man, yeah, I'm glad they getting sued. Glad they losing this money, man. They on
That's some whole shit.
Yeah, they deserve this, man. They whack ass cars and doing this and doing that, you know what I'm saying? And all this, and it's like, damn, you don't sit back and be like, damn, they actually employed a lot of motherfuckers who needed money, and they looked out for them when they, so like, and I see the battlers who say shit like, yeah, they made all this and gave us this, but it's like at the end of the day, if you getting this more than what you would be, if I'm willing to give you, let's just say 20,000 for a battle, and you feel like you worth 50, then don't take the 20. But don't get mad if somebody else takes the 20 and then be saying, oh man, they taking less than what we worth. And it's like, bro, like, man, we literally getting paid consistently a check that some people don't even get all year. There's some people that don't make. There's some people that don't make 30,000 a year.
That's real.
You're talking dudes who getting 30,000 for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? 40 for 10, especially on the caffeine bags.
2-3 months.
Some of those big events, dudes was cashing out. I'm talking about some of the cats who shouldn't have got $1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna call a spade a
15
spade.
bands,
It was some
20
niggas getting
bands.
15 bands that wasn't supposed to get 1,500. You know what I'm saying? And just getting it just because the bag was there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? Caffeine throwing some extra hundreds. We gonna throw y'all some extra hundreds, but you can't get mad at that. We talking, what, 4 Ultimate Madness, 5 Ultimate Madness tournaments. 2 of them was for 100,000. You got a 50,000 one, a $25,000 one. You dig what I'm saying? And each round the battlers was getting paid too.
I feel like Smack's on some Jay-Z shit right at this point. It's like, what more can I say?
Come on, so that's
like,
where my mind is at with it, bro.
What else he got to do?
Come on.
Smack don't owe y'all shit.
Don't, man.
But I'm going to tell y'all like this. I never got involved in battle rap culture to make a motherfucking dollar.
Love to hear that.
I invested. I'm down a few M's.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm down a few
Everybody
M's.
that own the league is down. Smacking them still down.
M's.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Smacking
Real
them
talk.
still down.
M's as a result of because I fucking love this shit. And I believe in the people that are performing on the platform
For
that I
sure.
provide. And I will do anything to shine a light on them and give them what they deserve. Because at the end of the day, I love hip hop. Hip hop saved my life. If it wasn't for this shit, I wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
So I like, it's not even like I feel like I'm indebted because I don't really owe nobody nothing. But I owe it to myself. So this is what I want to do with my life, and that's that's the passion. That's the fire that fucking fuels battle rap right there.
Facts.
It ain't really about the fact that fools are able to make increments to support themselves. The fact that battle rap is no longer the journey but the destination. The fact that there are little kids in Compton now that want to be battle rappers because of Geechi Gotti. There's kids in Baltimore that want to be battle rappers because of Tay-Rock. For kids that want to be battle rappers in Detroit because of Calico. It's a whole new lane for people to make money, not only in hip-hop, but just in general.
Yeah.
You feel me? But really, at the end of the day, this was all driven by passion and love for the motherfucking art form.
For sure.
That's what made it cool.
Who would we say is at fault for this? Do we think it's the battle rappers for pricing themselves out and running the bag up too high? Or do we think it's the way the money was allocated. And it should
At
have
fault
been
for what though?
for the current state now, because I think, my honest opinion, I think they're asking for too much because your price is going to go up. That's just like if I live a certain way in life. With me, I'm the 9 to 5 dude. When I get accustomed to making a certain amount yearly, I'm not going the other way.
Right.
So it's only going up, especially if I'm a high name, if I know I'm a big draw, you're going to have to pay me more every time I come out. But battle rap, we still have to understand it's an entity that's growing. It's not a multi-million dollar establishment.
It was the fault of, and it's like we say, we can't blame them because they did what they were supposed to do. They got the bag and they showed love and made, but some people begin to price themselves out. And I'm not talking about the dudes who can get the return on the investment, because it's a handful of dudes who you can book them anywhere in the world. And people gonna come to see them. They're gonna fly out to see them. Yep. They're gonna fill them. They're gonna fill them seats up. They're gonna buy them pay-per-views. You know what I'm saying, for them. But I feel like it's a lot of battlers, and this is being real, who haven't made themselves any type of star.
Facts.
So if you
That's
think
so
look at right now, if you are real and you're a growing league, and you look at somebody like, okay, let's say Geechi, let's use myself. Okay, we got a Hitman, a Daylight, a T-Rex, maybe, you know what I mean, 3 or 4 big major battles left, because he done got the big bags, the big battles. Same with Tay-Rock, he done took the big bags in the big battles. You got Verb, big battles, big bags, you name it, Hitman, all did the big battles. All the big names done pretty much battled all the big people.
Already.
But they haven't been a new influx of stars to make like, who could you put that's new that can be one-on-one versus New Jersey Twerk and headline that's not Murder Mook, that he haven't battled already.
Unless you do a Geechi versus Cassidy or Lloyd Banks.
You feel what I'm saying?
Like that, yeah.
So you haven't made yourself stars to the point to where they can make money. Now they just a graveyard for artists.
Yeah,
you got 1,000 people over here that you paying $1,000, $1,500 that still haven't made it to the point to where, and then you might have gave some people 5s and 10,000s, but you haven't made it to the point to where I can even do an event, a small event with just you guys and sell it out and make my money back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we know the big events, that's the key money. Everybody knows that your Gnomes, your Summer Madnesses, they not complaining about them events. Every time after one of them events, Smack is smiling from ear to ear.
Right.
Everybody's good. Motherfuckers is lit. You know what I'm saying? We had a good event. They turned up. But I feel like a lot of the battlers haven't made themselves the star that they needed to be in order to keep it growing, because a lot of the bigger stars go to other platforms. A lot of the bigger stars go to other people, places, and keep. So RBE is gonna flourish because you can still go get a Verb to go over there, Hitman to go over there, Geechi to go over there. You get dudes who will go over there. King of the Dot the same way. Talent that'll go over there from other leagues. Chrome 23, they can get bigger names. Charlie Clips will go over there. You got people that'll go over there from Jazz the Rapper. They did big names who already solidified. So if all these big names choose to divvy off and make around. And now they take these mega matchups, the ones who we got under contract that are the app babies that we making. Y'all ain't did nothing, so we giving you the
fucking app babies.
The app babies that we making, and you can blame the app all you want and say, oh, but they not getting visible. But what's stopping somebody from making a YouTube channel and be talking about battle rap, or just dropping music, dropping their rounds after they do the battle, dropping their rounds and doing shit like this, or just doing something to make themselves seen and more visible, to where, why aren't you after the battle going to your fan base, your 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 followers and saying, hey, download the app, watch my new battle. It just dropped today. Like support it. And then you talking about it every day. Hey, my new battle is still on, like going live and making people go back to that, to where now your views is going up on that and people is doing their own thing. People gonna get your clips and people gonna see it. You have to make yourself seen and do that. If you're not doing that, then of course, as a league owner, I'm just sitting back. I'm gonna get my $8 a month, you know what I mean, money, and do what I gotta do with it. But I can't make you a star. I can't put you in the bigger situations and give you the bigger money, because literally all we are is just kind of like form leaguing you at this point, because you ain't doing nothing outside of us.
But that's what people do. That's like getting on a big that's like getting on a big recording, like if I hopped on Cash Money. And I think just because of the name they got, I just rap and that's all I gotta do.
That's it.
It's not enough. Like you said, you can't just, the platform will springboard you and put you in front of these new people, but then ultimately too, they got a product that they got to push.
Yeah,
and,
where's Gutta, where's Short Dog?
Exactly. What happened to all of them? Because they just thought, I'm with Wayne, I got some features, Drake over here, Wayne over here, Nicki, Tiger, that's all I need to do. No, you got to put in that work, and I can say I've watched the rise, and I think that's why Geechi's run been so iconic. he's did the behind the scenes. He's had a cameraman going with him. He's getting mansions, having parties, pulling up in all these cars. Now, that's an experience.
Right.
So when people see that, they're like, oh, damn. Like,
Yeah.
we ain't seen that before.
That's
so
star power.
It's like, that's my lifestyle before the battle and what I do up on that stage. It was at a time during the caffeine era, it was not a battle. You would not see a no studio and hoodie or one of them hats in the back of one of them battles for 3 years straight.
Marketing.
Yeah.
Smack didn't do that.
Merchandise.
URL
Everything,
didn't do that.
Exactly. So when you see that, when we had the guys doing that, that's my team. That's Kent and them. You know what I'm saying? Putting somebody like JR a part of our team and having him follow us around with the cameras and record stuff. That's us having my entourage just going out and we booking big mansions and we booking Airbnbs and we getting rental cars when we in these different cities and states and we pulling up and we vlogging these things like nature. We take the No Studio and podcast on the road.
Exactly.
When we go to these different states and do live podcasts in different states before the battles and things like that. We doing club appearances. You seeing us? I mean, this is who we are realistically. We still go to clubs and do this shit anyway, so we showing it, and that's building our brand outside of that. You see me outside of before even battle rap. I'm doing street TV,
It's more than
interviews.
just rapping,
It's
though.
more than
Yeah.
just
It's more than
rapping.
just
It's more than
rap.
everything. So when you see things like that, you got let's think of the people who we looking at as stars. You talk about the Sue Surfs. He's done the same thing.
Hitman.
Bars on 995 freestyles.
Yeah.
Like what? It's like when you even look at that, the Bars on 95 freestyles. It's the same battle rappers that's already stars that go up there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can't say that you can't get up there because I seen dudes with less followers than battlers that be on Bars on 90. But if you
Or
a rapper,
on
flex, reach out to these platforms, or it's even smaller ones though.
Right.
And then it's something that you might have to pay to play
Yeah.
on the block and shit like that. Go ahead,
Yes.
invest in your career, get seen by somebody different on the porch, do one of those things off the block and shit like that. Rap Radar, all these different things. Go do a
Genius.
fucking
Yeah,
all
you can
kind
do
of
all
shit that you got to put your money up too. Smacking them can't pay for everything for you. Some shit you got to pay for. I still had to pay for certain promos and things of that nature along the way. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit you gonna have to put your money up.
Buy your way on that URL.
You can't,
stage.
exactly. Like once you offer that stage, what else makes me intrigued about you? If only
Exactly.
time I want to see you is rap on URL, then it's 1,000 other motherfuckers rapping. So I'm gonna pick the best one that I'm gonna watch every time. I'm not gonna watch the dudes who two or three dudes and they nice and they good, of course, but it's not intriguing. I'd rather watch Sue Surf and Hitman. I'd rather watch
Go back and
Goods
watch that.
Calico. I would go back and watch that again. You know what I'm saying?
But to circle back to what Craig was asking earlier, like back in 2005, Ludacris was probably getting paid 80 bands or 100 bands per show. Right?
Yeah.
You think Ludacris getting that much money for a show right now?
Hell no, he movies now. That's
probably-
why,
he probably-
he had to elevate it other ways because, like you said,
Yeah, 'cause ain't
but
nobody
that's
finna go to
it's
no
back
Ludacris
to what we
concert right
said.
now.
That's what I'm
because
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
he springboarded himself off of the music career, but you know that this doesn't have that longevity.
But you want to know why he's not getting that now? Because there have been emergencies of the little babies and
Right,
the,
there's
and the
been
dirt.
5
and
eras
There's
since
other
then.
eras that have came on. If nobody has gotten surpassed Luda's in them yet, that he will still be getting that
Making that
because he's
money.
still making
Right.
the hottest records.
Right.
In battle rap, the hottest rappers are still the dudes who've been here
Yes.
longer. The only newer stars that came along was myself, Easy the Block Captain, New Jersey Twerk. I mean, I don't even count Rum Nitty because he's an older.
Yeah.
He's been in the game. He's been putting in work. So I'm looking at him with the Luxes and
predates
he
you,
predates
yeah.
me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking the newest stars. Myself, Twerk, Easy the Block
And
Captain.
y'all been around for
and
like,
we've
yeah,
been
how
around for
long?
years now.
Yeah.
And
Right.
of course now we finally seeing maybe a smidget. You got somebody like Capo Bravado from New Orleans who
Yeah.
kind of makes himself
Hansel got
known.
his
Hansel
Yeah.
talks and
Yeah.
does things and get himself, and that's two. You know what I'm saying? And we talking two, and that's on a small scale because they just do and getting the recognition. You know what I'm saying?
It's just though like the hyperbole of saying that battle rap is dead when literally there's been more talk about battle rap in media outside of the culture
Yeah.
Facts.
in the past year than ever in
Ever.
history.
That's real.
Ever.
More revenue generated than ever in
Ever.
history.
Once
Like,
again,
on.
he had a lot to do with that.
Come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
it
go
shook
viral,
the
we
world
going
for a
crazy.
minute.
We
This is the
going,
Geechi era.
we going
Yes.
viral. We
Geechi
going
era.
crazy. We just have the biggest moment in battle rap history where everybody's talking about us.
Yes.
Everybody's going in about us. And what is battle rappers doing at this time? They're sitting there still just, oh man, I don't want to, like, man, get out there, talk about it, do
Use it.
something.
Right.
Let's get in there. Let's what's going on.
Right.
Battle rappers get upset when motherfuckers talk about other shit outside of battle rap. They had a whole argument on Say Cheese about battle rappers not making certain money, and then you got motherfuckers, only people speaking up about 2 or 3 battle rappers. Everybody else quiet and ain't making they self known. Like,
I'm
getting
gonna
to
keep
something.
it a stack. The average battle rapper makes a lot more money than the average rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If we go by the average,
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
If you look at all the rappers, all
Hell
the people
yeah.
attempting to have rap careers,
sure.
compared to the average battle rapper,
For sure.
our pay grade over here
It's
is
different, for sure, for sure,
considerably
for
higher.
sure.
I think too, a lot of people that
A lot of these
left,
rappers on the local scene probably get 1,000, 2,000 a show or some shit like that,
and they happy with that a weekend. I do 2 or 3 shows a weekend. I got me 3 bands a
6,000
weekend.
or some shit. You know what I mean? They be cool.
That's real. That's
Now,
real.
the amount of work that goes into crafting a battle is not to be underestimated.
Facts. Way more work that gets crafted and
I
put
think
in.
too, a lot of people that springboard
And don't take before you say that. And don't take our words. We're not saying the highest paid battle rapper gets more than the highest paid rapper.
The average.
We're talking on the average scale, the lower scale of it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm comparing because you got to think about all the people that want to be rappers in the world. You're talking about millions.
Oh yeah, easily.
Millions. Yeah,
Easily.
that's what we talking
Some people
about.
that never make $1 from rap.
For sure.
Never.
There's maybe 5,000 rappers in the world that get paid anything.
Yeah, for
You know what
real.
I mean?
And you saying
Come on.
anything like the most minuscule amount
Right,
of compensation.
facts. Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, barely any money. But I think like when we talk about the people that have had this springboard off of battle rap, and it's been very few, but we have people that are like top tier, like we have the Conceiteds, we have like the Clips, we have the Hitmans, that they've transcended battle rap and they
Absolutely.
like in a different stratosphere.
Absolutely.
I would have loved to see like more of that coming back to like you give some love to the place that you came from.
Yeah.
Like don't come back and bust their head every time, but like come show some
back, show
love.
some love, bring the
because you
people
know
back.
why Tom Brady was able to be at the top of the game for so long, never took a major contract. Never took one because he know I need the talent around me. Obviously, he gonna get endorsements. You gonna get money other ways.
Sure.
Don't feel like, hey man, you know what? You ain't gotta pay me all this up front. We can make it work other ways, but I ain't gonna hit you over the head with this bag because you can't put nobody else on the card if you book me for the numbers that I need. But it would have been dope to just see them come back and just kind of to their stumping grounds, kind of look out for the
Yeah, for
community
real.
a little bit.
You got to, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, even in the aspect of like branding yourself, I think the biggest thing we always hear a lot of people like, oh man, I'm trying to get these YouTube drops. I'm not getting the YouTube drops. I'm not being seen. And it always goes back to what's stopping you from being on, besides battle rapping. Because even with battle, okay, let's say you don't get the URL YouTube drop. A lot of these battlers don't even have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Right.
They don't even got their own channel. You know what I'm saying? You don't even got your own channel where somebody can just see you drinking coffee. You know what I'm saying? Where motherfuckers just see you smoking a blunt, like you're not going nothing. Every time you go live, it's the same thing. There's nothing interesting about you. You know what I'm saying? You're not showing us anything outside of, because a lot of rappers end up taking off of just their personalities.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the rappers you get intrigued by, you see them either
Look
they
at Blueface.
Blueface with a complete resurgence of himself because he let people into his life.
Yeah.
You see he got 2 women that's going crazy over him and all the other shit. And the Blue Girls Club, it's like, shit, I ain't heard a song from the nigga in so long.
Name 3 Blueface.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard a song from nigga in so long, but I know he a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, he hop out with, I done fucked up the whole program. Like, okay, the nigga back.
He
You know what I'm
here and
saying?
there, in
He
little
here and there,
spurts.
jumping in, getting this little money. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? But the thing that made the fans intrigued to him was the other shit that came into it. And I'm not saying you got to go in there and do reality shows, but I'm just giving an example of different shit that you can do to keep yourself fresh. You know what I'm saying?
6ix9ine is a perfect example, and remember, Blueface blew up when 6ix9ine got locked up, and there was that
I'm gonna
void.
give y'all the biggest example, and this is like probably gonna throw people off. Shout out my guy Gilbert Arenas, man. You know what I'm saying? We know we did the episode Super High Fire up there. The reaction from my guy Malik G, and shout out my guy
out to
Rashad
Malik,
McCats. We did a show, me, him, and real name Brandon Rhymes and Recipes. It was on Brick TV. It was something Rashad had going. But let's just use Rashad McCants for example. The world watches everything he's saying about basketball. His takes is
Like
big,
they crazy.
and like crazy, and all this wild shit. But and he's a good ass basketball college player. But he didn't have a great NBA career at all. But reemerged himself as one of the top voices in the sports
true.
right now.
Boom.
I watch that show all the time.
Another example, have you heard of a comedian named Mark Maron before?
Yeah.
There's a dude named Mark Maron. He was not a popular comedian at all, but he made a podcast. He has the top podcast in comedy right now. And
Theo Von too.
Yeah.
Well, Theo Von was low key,
But
cracking.
he started going on the downward, but that podcast shot him right back up
him back
again.
up.
Show, yeah. Like,
So we gave examples of people doing reality TV. People doing podcasting. You know what I'm saying? Some
Merch
people
with Tiger, the Last Kings.
People done turn. That's what I'm saying. People come back in the clothing game.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, they popping all over the place. You know what I'm saying? We've seen some of the biggest rappers diving into it, from Lil Wayne all the way down to 50 Cent. Everybody done had clothes. You know what I'm saying? Try that. It's so many different ways to get your name and your brand out there. Maybe even try something different. Look at Emerson Kennedy. He stopped battling for a minute and had his whole show about different battle rap shows and different reality shows and different scripted shows on Last Second C. Made his own conglomerate where people would be tuning in to Last Second C just to watch the shows. Ain't nobody looking for no battles and none of that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then was able to come back to battle, and now people watching when EK battle. He been fire, but now it's like, oh damn, Emerson, man, he got all these shows and he's fucking around with all these different dope battle rappers. He reinvented himself. It's all about putting yourself out there, finding a way to brand yourself. That's the biggest advice I get to any of these dudes. Because imagine, and I said this, if Smack, ARP, Organic, Lush, all these people with the big leagues and the money, Remy Ma, and they just said, you know what, man, I kind of don't want to put my money in the battle. I want to put it into my kids playing sports. I want to put it, you know what I'm saying? I want to put it into my daughter going to college. All this money that I'm coming up on. I want to start an entertainment about acting now. I want to do something different. I don't want to do battle rap no more. Then what are you going to do if you haven't made yourself any type of name to where you could just use your brand to get money doing something else? Or use your brand to make somebody invest in you as a battler and want to buy you and pick you a battle and make sure you get it to where you're going. You have to brand yourself at the end of the day, because these are still all humans. They got the right to change their mind any day, and they ain't getting no younger. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of this.
The game evolves.
The game evolves.
You gotta stay one step ahead. Like, look, I knew I could rap a little bit. You feel me? I did my little battle rap thing, but I knew I'd be way more valuable behind the scenes.
True.
And as a personality, then I let my personality flourish. Boom. The battle rap bag started to dry up. Shit. I'm gonna use my notoriety as to get appearances and to get put on different records and do song placements, and then all of a sudden, boom, I'm on one of the biggest media platforms in the world as a result of that. Like, that's what you got to do. You got to, like Uncle Too Short said, get in where you fit in,
Get in where you fit in, bro.
You feel me? Period.
Get in where
You even know it's funny that you guys say that, because like we let's look at the people right now that's at the peak and the pinnacle right now as we speak. When you look at Kai Cenat, and he's at the top of streaming, probably the biggest streamer in the world. I think every time he pops up, he gets like 88 to 1,000. Him and Aiden Ross. That's not going to be forever.
No.
They have to start thinking right now. If they live a luxurious lifestyle, they're young guys, but now they have to think about an avenue. They already have to constantly create. People are stealing their ideas at every given moment. They have to constantly create and move the lane, because they are the needle.
Right.
You're moving the needle constantly to find the new hottest thing. The 20 versus 1s right now. I don't know if y'all seen those videos.
Come on.
Everybody doing the 20
them.
versus 1 right now.
Man.
Right.
But all of them are getting 1 million views.
Yeah.
No matter who's doing it, they're all getting 1 million views. That's not going to be the move anymore. You're going to have to move to something else. And you want to be the innovator.
We got a super
Like
chat
podcasting
from my guy E-Mac, the legend. I already know my guy
Yes,
E-Mac.
sir.
What
Shouts
it do,
to
E-Mac?
E-Mac.
Happy belated.
He said he got a song called Tricky featuring August Blue and Cali Smooth. It's dropping tonight
All right.
on all platforms. And salute to my bros. Salute E-Mac. We rock with you.
Look at that.
He sent us
shout
$10.
Right there.
There you go. Very
Foot
smart.
boy.
Promoted itself real
Great
fast.
promo. And
Everybody go get that.
Yeah.
Tricky featuring August Blue and Cali Smooth from my boy
Genius.
E-Mac, the legend,
And
man.
fools might not even understand the power of that, because you got the neighborhood and the gangster car coming together.
Yeah,
on a
facts
record.
though, on a
Like,
record, yeah.
You feel me? That's
on.
big right there. Respect to all three of them individuals for going crazy. You
No,
feel
that's
me?
a
Like,
fact, man. So that's and battle rap is in a crazy place. You know, we ain't gonna just stick on the money though. We gonna jump into something that had the Twitter world going crazy. I seen a lot of blogs about it, people talking about it. They had a all-time 2023. I won't say all-time. It was 2023. They said that to qualify, you had to have a battle in the year 2023.
Just one?
Just at least one battle.
Okay.
Okay.
That's probably why
Baddest
some
battle
people
rap
missing.
females. They had one for the fellas too. We don't judge
Yeah,
that.
we don't give a
do
damn about
with
that.
For any of you niggas that was in them comments, some of you now I seen y'all.
Why he ain't up there?
Why he ain't up there, man? Like, hey, relax, brother.
He's absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, like you know what I'm
This
saying.
not the one you debate. Nigga, leave that one
Brothers
be.
is crazy.
What
You
I want to
relax,
know,
know
were
what
you
I'm
on the
saying?
list, Geech?
Nah, man, they didn't rock with Geechi.
Damn.
Damn,
You know what I'm
fool.
saying? But hey, shout out all the ladies though, man. With some ladies, man, that fought for the Geets in the space earlier today, man, on Twitter, man. Shout out Henny, man. Shout out not Henny, man. Her name is Henny. Shout out Henny.
Shout out to Henny, man.
You know what I'm saying?
He was riding for a player.
Yeah, like, oh, he said Henny, man. I said Henny. I was like, yeah, I don't think anybody else, but shout out Hennessy. Shout out my lady. Shout out everybody that was in there. A lot of people in there. They said
I saw a bitch tweet one time
they
that
was rocking with Geets, bro.
I saw a bitch tweet one time that the sound of Geechi's voice make her pussy wet.
Hey man, hey.
I said, hey,
if
yo.
that's what y'all doing. Hey, that's what I do. Then that's what I do. But listen, I didn't mind not making the list. I understand.
I would have
You
been
dig what I'm saying?
pissed off,
I understand. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this community might not have the best eyes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of blind motherfuckers. But all jokes aside, man, the female list, man.
Yeah, looking at it right now.
Female list, man.
Now, let's take a gander at this.
Looking
right
at it
here.
right now.
Let's take a
Female
gander.
list,
It's some new names on here I was not privy to. So shout out to y'all, cause number 2.
I'm about to look up.
I seen where she definitely has a rightful spot, arguably one. And I
Who that?
Asi Amora.
Yes.
I see Amora, yeah.
Yes, I
Shout
see
her
ya.
out. She's a,
I see ya.
I think newer to the battle rap culture, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I haven't seen too many battles from her, but definitely have got familiar with her.
I'd like to see Amora.
Yeah. Met her at the event of the riot. Came bearing gifts too. Had a conversation about booking her on the ride before too, but definitely a beautiful lady. First and foremost, all the ladies deserve to be on the list. That's on the list. Y'all all are beautiful in your own way. We not here to tear you down, but we can switch it up a little bit because y'all missed some people and y'all could have switched it around. I don't see why it wasn't 20. I'm pretty sure they could have found FOMO.
Yeah, easily.
Right.
They could have found FOMO.
It was
to put up
20
on there.
ballots this year.
It was 20 for sure. You could have put up on there. First and foremost, shout out my dog Miss Hustle. She took the number 1 spot on this one. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Miss Hustle.
Hustle's a beautiful woman. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna take nothing away from her. You feel me? Like I know that she would probably like beat the shit out of me in a fight. You feel me?
Shit.
So that kind of like makes it a little bit difficult. But yeah, for sure, Hustle getting knocked
My
down
verse
regardless.
deserve on this list for sure.
What
Come
I'm
on,
gonna say
man.
is this is
Vera
kind
for
of
sure.
it's blasphemous to have RX at 13.
RX at 13 is way too
I'm not
low.
gonna lie, that's way too low.
I feel although like it's a very Mexican number, you feel me? So I fucks with that.
Yeah.
Like, they're putting it down. for the
RX
paycheck,
behind
but-
some people that definitely
That's out of control.
Yeah,
You dig what I'm saying?
That's out of
Yeah,
control.
now that I'm
Yoshi's
really
not
looking.
in front
Disrespect.
Yeah,
of
now that
RX.
I'm really looking. it's
Bonnie's
like,
not in front of RX.
No.
Like,
no.
come on, what we doing, bro?
No.
I honestly like. I feel like the West in general got slept on because, shouts SO Finesse better than a lot of these females. You feel me? Like
Did she have a battle though in 2023?
she might not.
So that might be, but they probably still wasn't gonna book her because they be overlooking these West Coast females, even though what I'm saying.
What's switching up?
Switching
Are
up.
we cool with the top 5 as is?
Okay, let's see top 5. Miss Hustle, Aussie, My Verse, Farrah, Chrissy Yamaguchi.
Chrissy Yamaguchi bad. I ain't gonna lie.
She bad like that? She top 5 bad.
I mean, she bad.
She top 5 bad. I ain't knocking her because I fucks with Chrissy. I gotta see her right now to like visualize the top. Cause let me say this too though, because I don't want to like because this is the biggest misconception. It's bad and then it's battle rap bad too. You dig what I'm saying? So
It's a lower.
agreed.
Yeah.
it's a lower curve we grading on. You know what I'm saying? So if we grade them on battle rap bad, then yes, the top 5. But if we grade them on just bad, period, or expectations of what we think of when we think of the baddest chicks, then we might have to mix it up. You know what I'm saying? A little
If
bit.
we talking battle rap bad, then fucking Jazz is Janet Jackson in 1996.
Oh yeah. No, we
Like,
battle rap
like
bad.
really,
Yeah.
like-
Fucking Jazz the rapper is fucking Holly Berry in this bitch. Shout out Jazz.
We
You
probably
already know.
y'all probably established that to like just let them know the grounds, but then it
Vixen
do
not
kinda
top
sound
5.
crazy.
Vixen might be top.
I think
I swap Vixen for Chrissy,
I'm putting Vixen.
but I think RX
Oh, he
should be in
said
it.
Wiley. He said Wiley.
I think RX should be in the top 5. I'm not gonna lie.
RX is top 5, dead or
Where
alive.
Fendi at? Fendi got to be on this list, man.
she
Fendi-
not.
Did she not have a battle?
She had a battle, did she? Right? Chrome 23 or some
Yes, she
shit,
did.
right?
She did.
Fendi gotta be on the
list. She had a
list.
Midnight Madness.
She had
a couple
something.
years ago. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Sometimes you gotta pass
No,
that shit up.
Fendi was in the Wolfie Wop.
Fendi,
She was
Fendi
in
a
that,
nice looking woman.
She was in the Hitman Holler shit.
Yeah,
right?
man.
Yeah.
Shout out Fendi. You gotta throw her in there, man.
Oh,
Fendi
man.
got
I
the
think
good-
a
she
lot
got
of
the
these
good
are
looks.
nostalgia picks. I'm not going to lie.
Blue Coca should have been on there too.
Yeah.
The only reason.
She had the battle with my guy Capo on the riot. You know what I'm saying? For y'all that ain't familiar, but definitely should have been on there.
Yeah, that's-
man.
I ain't going to lie.
She
And
should
I
have
don't.
been on there.
I don't want to
Should
hurt
be on
nobody's
there.
feelings.
She might
I
be
said
top
this
five.
prior, and hopefully it don't hurt your feelings, but there's no studio in. Number
we got to.
15, C Bree. I just seen her, and she looked like us, homie. I ain't gonna lie. She shouldn't have been on this list. She looked like one of us. Like, I'm not gonna lie,
shit.
dog.
Hey.
She shouldn't have been up here at all.
Where Robin Rhymes at, man?
Man.
Where Robin Rhymes at?
Where Robin Rhymes at, man? Hey, and
Robin
Robin Rhymes
Rhymes
don't
at?
even fuck with me. She batshit crazy. She think I hated her or some shit because she had a little friction with Coffee back in the day over a battle. And but I still can give credit where it's due. She definitely could have been on this list, man. You know what I'm saying?
J Love, the one with the titties, right?
Yeah,
J-Love,
J-Love,
for
Love
sure,
low
for
key
sure.
in top 10 for me.
Yeah, she should be a little higher. I for sure. I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie. My verse, RX.
Where's my verse?
Okay, so
Oh, 3, okay.
I ain't debating the number one spot
I'm
because
fucking
that's my
with
sis, that's Miss Hustle. I don't
Amore.
even feel like arguing with her. But if we just being transparent, just on some whole other shit, it's tough because my verse is a beautiful woman as well. Like, so it's like when you ordering it, you kind of doing a disservice because it's like because you got to nitpick on what is better about each person. Because if we just talking just face, body, all the little things.
That's true.
Now the only thing that
what's the criteria?
The only gripe with my verse is sometimes all that b-boy dressing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
might throw some niggas off.
For sure,
Like she got cardboard in her back pocket.
She hiding all the yeekage. Like
Nah.
she got it, but then she coming with the big boy jeans and the fat jacket ready to
Nah,
break
you
dance
gonna be hitting
and it's
it.
throwing niggas off.
You gonna hit it, and then while you in the box,
She
you gonna
get
start
the
freestyling.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
so,
said, hey, yo.
Yeah, I said, hey, yeah. So that's the only downside.
She want to
to
fuck
her.
to Eric B for president.
For sure, for sure. Yeah. Wisdom. I mean, wise words being spoken. She come on with some Rock Kim on the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But beautiful as ever. Definitely could be in that number one.
Also, it's
spot.
like, what do you like better, soul food or a roast con pollo? That's a
Yeah.
big thing. Too.
My verse
do
my verse can pull
It
up in
has
that.
to be
She could
some
be
type
anywhere in
of
that top three.
criteria. Yeah, my verse definitely should be in the top 3.
Blue Coca, I see them putting her name in the chat. She definitely should have been on this list. She's a beautiful.
They
young
did
lady.
my-
Tony Blanco is a sleeper, and I like her a little higher too. I would like her over Yoshi for sure.
Hey, face card. I'm gonna keep it a stack. RX on face alone is
Already
fucking
got
the whole
got
list.
a beautiful
Top
face.
three.
She definitely
Yeah.
got to be up higher.
Face card, and
Top
to
three.
me, the face
Definitely
got
got to
to
be up higher. Definitely got to be up higher. You know what I'm saying? So let's do our list though, because we didn't want to knock y'all
Okay,
list.
yeah.
Y'all list was perfect. Shout out to
Whoever
I believe her
did-
name
who
is
did this?
Matissa. I don't want to say it
Okay.
wrong.
A chick made the list or what?
It's a chick, but they had a panel.
Oh yeah, it's
But I know
Matissa Ashley.
Matissa Ashley.
Shouts to her.
Or
Boom.
Matessa. Sorry, I don't know
You know
how
what
to
I'm
pronounce
saying?
it, but
that
yeah,
was
you know what's up.
her idea for the list. They said they're gonna do it annually. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
I'm
my
not turning
shout out
down-
the homegirl Champ because she used to come with this idea 2 years ago and never really walked through it. Champ, you got
Hypothetically-
follow your dreams.
Hypothetically, because I'm in a relationship and I'm completely happy
Facts.
and satisfied.
Yes, you do. We all, you know, come on, guys.
Hypothetically,
You know,
I,
it's
I'm
hypothetical,
not.
motherfucker.
Hypothetically, I'm not turning down no fade on that
No,
list.
no, hell no.
We can,
C Bree gotta go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Oh, me.
Y'all
Hold
gotta
on.
look her up if
Yeah,
y'all ain't seen
hold-
her, bro.
yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, me.
I'm
Like,
not.
hold
I'm
on.
not turning
That's
down
the only
no
one
fades.
I ain't messing with.
Let me see that. Let me see. Like, it might, yeah,
And look, like I
no,
said, like-
yeah, I ain't turning down nothing. I ain't gonna turn down nothing like
And I know people talking shit
because
about
all of them
Yoshi.
is dope. So Miss Hustle, Ozzy, My Verse, Farrah Funeral, Chrissy Yamaguchi, 40 Bars, Jazz the Rapper, Vixen, Yoshi, Casey J, Tony Blanco, Bonnie, RX, J Love, C Bree, and Shree the Rapper. All beautiful ladies. All deserve the mentions y'all got.
Casey
We gonna do
J
our
on the
own
list for her lips alone. I'm gonna put her on the
Casey
list.
J
I ain't
for
even
sure,
mad
for
at
sure
it.
on there.
The lips
You know what I'm
alone.
saying?
Come on, I ain't tripping.
Yeah, we got
Vixen
that.
ranked higher on a
Yeah,
player's list
for sure.
1,000%. You
40
feel
like
me?
40 like give me like the cougar thick
Yeah,
thighs, cheetah
exactly.
print.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
She in a good spot.
She in a good spot. She you could probably move her down to one, or
But I-
you know what I'm
but-
saying
but-
two. But she in the right area. She in the
right area,
ballpark.
But
She in the ballpark.
in that heyday though, she
In
might
her
be
heyday, that's
number
what I'm saying.
one. You
That's
feel
what I'm saying.
me? Like, yeah.
So we giving you heyday vibes.
Yeah.
We definitely giving you heyday vibes. You
I
know what I'm
fucks
saying?
with 40 bars.
And I
fucks
just fuck with 40 energy.
Hey, I
You know,
love 40.
So I think a lot of that battling.
She's literally a grandmother, and she fine as like
you know what I'm
That
saying?
kind of
That's a
probably do make
gilf.
her go up.
That's a
And I
gilf.
don't know how old you is. He
That's
said
a-
you're a grandmother. He threw me the
That's
fuck off right
that's
there.
a gilf.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a gilf.
Damn. You know what I'm saying? Hold
Hey,
on, Alex.
That's a gilf.
Bernice Burgo, she got a grandbaby
That's what I'm
too.
saying, bro. These
Yeah.
baddest.
That's the baddest grandma I've ever
They get
seen.
finer with time sometimes. They get finer with time. You know what I'm
Look,
saying?
I'm gonna tell you like this. She like Yoshi. A lot of people hating on Yoshi being on that list.
No,
I
Yoshi
feel
deserve
like
to
she
be
should
on
be up there.
She deserve to be on
Yoshi
there.
Yoshi look like she really know what to do with a dick, like on the next level.
Damn.
Like
the
she
boy
going.
getting explicit.
Yeah, she really,
Yoshi
really like.
look like she know what to do.
Like, come on, man.
What? With the what?
That's sex
I
appeal.
would know.
I just
That's
found out
sex
today
appeal.
too in the spaces that motherfuckers in this culture be fucking.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, do they?
Hell yeah.
They really do?
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Damn,
Some
that's
shit I just
crazy,
found
bro.
out today. I ain't even know
Niggas
nothing
be
about
getting
that.
it in.
You know what I'm saying? So
I
you
fucked
feel
less
me?
than 5 female battle rappers. I'll
For
say
sure,
that.
for sure,
Damn.
for sure.
Yeah, less than 5.
For sure. He said less than 5.
yeah, he been around for a minute.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm great granddaddy in this motherfucker.
Okay, let's go. Our list. We're gonna name 20. We ain't gotta put it in order because I feel like they touched on a lot of the
Can
people.
we and I'm just gonna go out on a limb and just off rip be like, I don't give a fuck that she don't battle Nunu on the list. Period.
Nails on there.
Has she
Nunu
battled
Nail-
before?
I don't give a fuck. She
So is we just because if you just saying the females
In
that
the
be
culture.
around the
No,
culture,
no.
that
She-
give it a whole
she-
different
she's
list.
been-
The list switch up a
Yeah.
little bit.
but she been such a seminal part of battle rap that she
been
might
around
as
it.
well be a battle rapper.
She
That's
been
like you
around
can
it. But
put
then we gotta go back and find Jade, who used to do the media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Out
now
there in
that's a
Seattle
top
and all
3
that.
right there, for
sure.
sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know?
For
Shout
sure,
out
if we
Jade,
doing
man.
that.
You know we love you. We got an episode with her up here on No Studio. Y'all go back and watch that. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's gonna be because if we get
Yeah.
to doing that, we
Yeah.
get to you get to snatch
It's
them up
too
from-
many. Yeah. Oh, she was head of event.
Yeah, I remember
you
her.
pulling this.
You know
one?
There's
what I'm
also
saying?
there's a few. I'm not gonna name no names that were super.
It's
duper-
low key some fans that's a little hotter than some of the rappers.
Oh, way
Yeah.
hotter. But there are some battlers that back in the day were stupid fine, but didn't like they
Yeah.
aged like milk. You feel
Damn.
me? Like in the sun. I ain't gonna say no names.
Yeah, don't even
but
do it to
you feel
yourself.
me?
Yeah, it's gonna fuck them. Hey, what up, my girl 8R14, man? They should have put 8R on there,
That's
man.
what she could have been on the list.
8R14, man. Beautiful black queen, man. What y'all
Miss
doing?
Black Diamond. y'all just
Niggas in
can't
the
handle
bowl
the
of grits.
thickums. Y'all can't handle the
You know what I mean?
thickums.
Niggas about the grits for sure. Yeah, so everything thinking in the tension between Jim and Gore dogs.
You
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Straight like that. It's a couple of them that we definitely that they missed out on. You know what I'm saying?
They should have at least rounded it off with a 20 though. Yeah, I don't know how they didn't put a 20 piece up here. There's a lot more women they could
It's
have
a
added.
couple of them that they missed out on, man, that they could have put on there to make a 20 piece. If we go to add a 20 piece on there, we ain't no order. We just gonna make it to where it's 20. What 4 has to make the list? That's missing.
I think Tori Doe represent for the petite women. You gotta put Tori up there. She's not
I
really.
ain't mad at you.
Tori gotta hit the top 20.
That nigga said, I ain't mad at you, but I don't agree with you as long as it's gonna come next.
There's no implication. I just said I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at you.
I'm not just doing face. Like I said, we gotta take in
Okay.
a whole package. Like,
Shout out
yeah.
Tori Doe for sure.
I gotta put Tori Doe up there, man.
Gotta put E Hard on there.
So do your next 4. Do your last 4. So this how we gonna do it. This how we gonna.
fuck
This how we
that.
gonna wrap out
you
our.
laughing
This
at,
how we go wrap out the 4. You do your 4. You do your 4. I'm gonna do my 4
Oh, man.
that we add to the list. Because if
Oh, man.
this ain't no order. We don't wanna knock y'all. So we just gonna add 4 to get y'all a good 20. We're gonna add 4. That's how it's gonna make it tough on us.
Damn, that is.
So he got Tori Doe. That's rounding out his list.
Okay, Tori Doe.
He got Tori Doe.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
he got. Yes, he got.
It's not easy, man.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. You feel me?
Okay.
I got my own personal preference. You
Yep.
feel me? Like I'm gonna throw Germ Free on the list. I'm hitting those.
Okay.
I'm hitting those.
Okay.
What about Looney Divine?
Oh, Looney Divine, nice
I
too.
was gonna say Looney Divine.
Right, people sleep on Looney
That was a
Divine.
sleep. Yeah, that was a
People
sleep.
sleep
But that
on
was a
Looney
good one.
Divine.
I ain't mad at Louis
Sleep on
Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
What about?
I'm gonna say shit. Y'all niggas really sleep. I'm gonna say Remy Ma.
I mean, yeah,
She a battle rapper.
If she counts,
Hey, we putting Remy
If-
on
if
there
Remy
for the
would make
show.
Remy would make the
Yeah.
list.
she top 5.
But ain't nobody trying to get papped, are they? Yeah, let it count down.
But the fact, the fact that Easy the Block Captain could hit gives me hope. Like I feel like if that dude,
Allegedly, cuz.
yeah,
We ain't trying no more scandals coming towards us.
What you
Talking
mean
about we done
allegedly?
broke the internet. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna
You
get
feel me?
sued.
You know what I'm saying? Let that nigga
No
Terry
studio
bone.
in.
You know I look better than that, nigga. Let that nigga Terry bone. Nah, we all junks up here, guys. Hey,
hey, so there is a bad.
Fendi, Blue Coca,
Did y'all ever see this bitch Yumi?
Hope Trilly.
Do you ever see you ever seen Yumi Doll before? The Asian chick from back in the day. I'm gonna show you Yumi Doll. She's super bad, fool.
8R14.
Hey, I'm not
Yeah.
mad.
That's the last four. going
SO
on my list.
Finesse. I'm throwing SO
That's
Finesse.
the last four to
I
add
ain't
them
mad
in
at
there.
SO
You know what I'm saying?
Finesse.
I'm gonna add them four in there for that, man.
I'm
Why
gonna
y'all
add-
ain't have my girl Official up there? Official got a pretty
Oh,
face, man.
honestly, I'm official on the list, fool.
And I know she got a dude. I know her dude, so no disrespect, but you know she gotta put Official up there, man. I play with the homegirl.
Damn, I didn't even think about
That
her until
knowledge
right
and
now.
shit, man.
There's a picture of of me and Official from probably 2017. That's the homegirl, right? And she's kissing my cheek, and I'm hugging her, and her gargantuan.
They said, what
melons
about
are
Prestavia?
I look so happy. I look like
Oh,
it's
you
the
got it.
happiest moment of my
That boy
life.
ain't never been there before. You know what
I
I'm
was
saying?
like, oh my god,
Juggernauts.
yeah. I'm the juggernauts, bitch.
Bitch.
That's what her titty said.
They
bruh.
said, what about Prestavia?
Presavia's a beautiful.
Not really,
She's
man.
beautiful.
They also threw
See the boss.
Donnie Knuckles up there.
Who? Fuck.
They had add Lady Luck up in there.
Oh, he said E. Hart looked like his uncle Donnie Knuckles. Y'all better get off the homegirl E. Hart, because it's going to look like I said that on now. I read this.
Y'all gonna whoop all our
You know what I'm
asses.
saying? Y'all better
fool.
stop playing with the homegirl, because y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? They said, what about Couture?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't mad at that.
Okay.
Couture, huh? Might have to throw her in there.
All right,
Just chocolate skin.
let's get a solid top 5 cracking.
The top 5.
Let's get a solid top 5 cracking. You feel me? What can we all agree on?
My verse.
No order. Let's just get
Okay.
5 names.
My verse for
Okay.
sure.
My verse,
For
RX,
sure.
My verse in there for sure.
RX
My
in there
verse
for sure.
for sure.
I sell more, bro. I don't know if you've seen the picture.
After seeing
see
her,
it more.
yeah.
For
I've
sure.
seen
She in there.
She for
more.
sure.
She came out of nowhere,
Yeah,
but she ain't going nowhere either. You know what I'm saying? She
She's
definitely
top
top
five.
5 for sure.
For sure.
Hey, shout her out, you know? Damn.
So that's what 3.
Wow. So we got
See, Farrah, my dog. It's like I love Farrah because she got to be in there for me. Cause that's
I
my
like
nigga.
Farrah's like the complete package
Yeah,
though.
bro,
Like
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, she
I
gotta be
agree
in
with
there.
that.
She in there.
what about Hustle?
I don't want to take Hustle out
Yeah,
either.
Hustle deserve her spot too, though.
Yeah.
Hustle Stallion. She the
Yeah,
Megan Thee
yeah,
Stallion
yeah,
of battle rap.
Yup.
Not to call her Megan, because you know what I'm saying, but I'm just saying, you feel me? She ain't saying Tory and nobody shot her foot or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you come on, man. That's Miss Hustle, man. She get fresh. She get fly. Hair always done.
I
Nails
feel
always
like
done.
if
So we
Vixen-
didn't
if
swap-
She take
Vixen's
care of
not top
herself.
5,
You know what I'm
if
saying?
Vixen's
Nah,
not
she
top 5,
gotta have
she's
hustle
right
in there.
outside it. Vixen, I feel
Vixen,
like.
I ain't gonna
She gotta
lie.
be up
Damn,
there,
see the
fool.
top
She
5
gotta
get
be-
tricky.
she get
See, because our 5, honestly, all we did was move out Chrissy and put RX in the 5th spot.
Okay.
And I'm really not mad at Chrissy.
I'm
being
not
up
mad
there
at that either.
So that's what we did.
So
Like,
this how
that's
we
our
do it. This
5.
how we gonna do it right here. This how we gonna make it. This how we gonna make the fight right here. This how we gonna make it make sense for everybody. All right,
should
man.
did like a-
this how we gonna do it
bracket.
from the bracket from right here.
Gotta
This
do
what
a
we gonna do. We
bracket.
gonna do that right
Oh,
now. This how we
that's
finna do it. This how we finna do it. Cause
So-
it's 16 names, so it's 8. So we gonna go like this. This how we.
Is
gonna
one
do it.
against 16?
Is 1 against? No. It's 10 against 9. So Casey versus Yoshi G.
Casey.
Casey versus Yoshi G.
Yeah.
I'll take Casey.
Technically Casey, but I'm sticking Yoshi first.
Okay.
That's just the reality.
And it's gonna get tricky because I'm doing it like this for a reason.
So you the definitive vote for that one.
By the way,
Casey and Yoshi G. Damn, it's on me.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You the deciding vote. Oh, who get booted?
Oh, who get booted? Yeah, because we boot y'all off. We coming down to the top 5 after we get to 8.
We both low key said Casey, but I still would rather.
So who you saying?
Have
Let's get
intercourse.
definitive right here. We gotta go. Who we going?
See, Casey is like more my dog though. Like I would say, like she more cool. Like, but I would prefer if I had to approach either one of them, I would approach Casey first.
Okay, so we gonna go off. Cause I hate to say it like that, but yeah, because they're all nice looking women. So we saying like, who would you rather?
Yeah.
Who would you kick off the island and
Yeah,
drown to death?
Yeah, no. If you only had one left and it's like to be with on the world, you're just gonna have to sex with for the rest of your life on the island. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I have enough bars to have sex with my verse for the rest of my life.
So she might get put off for that. So Casey, Yoshi G, they against each other right now.
Casey
For Craig.
Yeah.
Casey for Lush?
Yeah.
So my vote doesn't
Yeah.
matter. But I'd win Yoshi.
I'm for sure fucking.
That was a good
I'm
first
for
round.
sure
though.
fucking Yoshi first, bro. Like
I'd win
I'm
Yoshi.
for
And I
sure
love Casey.
fucking-
That's my dog. They both beautiful.
That was a good first round.
But
though.
Yoshi, you out of here. Casey won. Vixen versus Jazz the rapper.
Jazz, my dog, Vixen.
Damn, I don't like that. That's a
It's
tough
a
draw.
tough fight, right?
That's a tough
We get to the
draw.
fights early.
Yeah.
Watch how crazy it get though. The way I'm doing this fight right here, gonna fuck y'all up.
Ooh,
I gotta go
I hate
Vixen.
to do it because as a
Write this
person,
down so we remember who's going against who next.
because like
Casey won out of
Casey
her and
won.
Yoshi.
The winner of them gonna go against these people.
I love Jazz. She's one of my favorite people in battle rap,
Yeah.
but Vixen got that ass. Damn ass.
You know what I'm saying? I
My
can't
dog
stand
got
Jazz the
that
fucking
ass.
rapper.
This white girl.
Can't stand Jazz the rapper. Vixen 30.
30 ball.
You already know what time it is now, Jazz. I love you. I would have voted for you. You already know, cuz. Don't come on. Them niggas tripping. But you
Hey.
off the island.
Face card.
Vixen, I got your OnlyFans. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So shut them out. Vixen moves on. Casey moves on. Yoshi and Jazz is off the island. Shuni the rapper versus 40 bars.
40 bars.
Oh.
And I fuck with Shuni.
Lush got 40.
I fuck with 40. But I fuck with Shuni too, though.
Yeah. Both of them. Look, and no disrespect, Shuni married my dog Fetty. We just, hey, we're
Yeah,
just doing
yeah.
about
I ain't turning down no fans on the
we ain't
list.
trying to smack none of that.
I'm very in love with my girlfriend.
we
I
all
don't
got-
need
yeah,
none
come
of
on.
this shit.
I take Shuni. I take Shuni.
Shuni, 40.
Come on, have some common sense here, Geechi. Like,
I'm married too, by the way.
40. Oh, that's a
That's
good
a good
battle.
one. It's
This
a
a
good one.
fight right here.
It's because I'm looking at the different
I'm looking at
dynamics
different
of what,
dynamics.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
I tipped the scale slightly, but I'm going with Shuni.
Carlissa gang.
I'm gonna go 40 bars, man. I'm gonna go 40 because Shuni married. She need to go home.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get
Go
nigga
home,
none.
yeah.
That's Fetty shit. You go home. You off the island.
She is a beautiful woman,
Yeah,
though.
she definitely a beautiful woman. Shout out Shuni the rapper. So 40 bars moves on. Vixen moves on. Casey moves on. So it's Casey versus Vixen. Remember that. 40 bars is gonna go against the winner of C Bree and Chrissy. But you wanted to get C Bree off of this for somebody else off the rip.
Yeah.
So
Nah, hey, but if we're gonna just adhere to the list,
yeah, we going by the list.
yeah,
Okay.
might as well. Chrissy.
Chrissy, and they trying to make it easy for themselves. These bastards. I was finna make it hard on y'all boys. All right. So Chrissy moves on. C Bree go home. J Love versus Farrah Funeral.
Hey, you know what?
Y'all bet not fuck this up.
Hey, I gotta be honest with you.
Y'all bet not fuck this up. And y'all dead to me.
I gotta be honest with y'all.
What do that
Y'all
mean?
not gonna like me. Hey,
Anybody who owes me any fucking money.
Hey, you know them white boys be loving
Yeah,
titties. You
for
feel
sure,
me?
for sure.
Like,
But
hey,
I'm trying to follow you. Where
hey,
we going?
I'm J Love.
Oh,
upset.
let's got J Love. He got J Love because what's Craig finna do? What Craig finna do?
I don't want
Craig
this to
finna
be-
do, man?
Damn, that's such a different.
That's a
It's
fight
because
right
the
there.
matchup is so crazy.
That matchup is crazy, man.
I can't-
It's a style clash.
It is.
It's a style
It
clash.
is.
It's a style
It-
clash
it-
like
it's
a
not as easy.
motherfucker.
Clash.
I cannot not go with Farrah. I cannot not go
Farrah
with it.
Funeral. It's 1-1.
I tried, J Love.
1-1.
I tried.
It's 1-1.
I already know my boy about to say fair. Like I already know.
I got to because
Yeah.
it's like I feel like
I
I
know,
get cussed
I know,
out of something.
I know.
From like, Geechi got me fucked up. She gave me the dope braids when I met upstairs. I got fair and all. They both beautiful, but I'm gonna go fair funeral.
That was probably the toughest one.
That was
lie.
tough.
Now
This one is finna get tougher.
Oh, if I
My verse versus RX.
No, we not doing
We
that.
got to.
No, we not doing
Somebody
that, bro.
gotta go home, dog.
Already?
Somebody
Yeah.
got to
Can't
go.
they meet in a later round?
Somebody got to go.
Damn.
All right, we can come back to that one. We come back to that one.
Can't that be a later round?
We gonna go back to that one.
Can't they meet in the next round?
Hold on. I see Amora versus Bonnie Godiva. We gonna go back to
baby girl.
I mean, from
I
what
seen that content, Bonnie.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Like I used to have like a Bonnie. So I had a low key crush on Shorty, and you feel me at a moment in time. I thought you feel me. Bonnie's a beautiful woman. That's a homegirl. From what I seen more though, she's like
Rookie of the year.
she like you feel me like King Magazine circa
For real.
2003 would have had that bitch on my wall type shit.
Easy.
Like
Easy.
Smooth Magazine in the pen.
yeah, Black Tail. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got Ossie. Or you do?
I low key do, bro.
He low key do. That's a tough one for him. He love you, Bonnie. That was tough for him.
That hurts my heart.
That hurt him. I see it.
Yeah, like
Come on. We got Bonnie Godiva or Ossie. My God, Craig. It's on you.
Oh, I'll take Ossie. That's no question.
Oh, that was no brainer for Craig with his heart.
I thought it was over with already. I'm like, I'm waiting for the next one.
I'm rocking with Ossie. Miss Hustle versus Tony Blanco.
let me look at Tony Blanco.
I like
one
Tony.
moment.
Get you a look in there. Get you a look in there.
Let me. You feel me?
Get you a look in there, man.
I already know I'm leaning towards Hustle on this, but let me just make sure.
I wish Tony wouldn't have went against Hustle.
Yeah, it's a tough first round, man.
Because I would want her to stay around, but
Nah.
Hey, nigga tugging like this is playoffs. That nigga said it's a tough first round, man. Shit.
It's more entertaining than the playoffs. Nah, fuck that.
I can't. Yeah,
Oh my God,
Hustle.
can't knock the Hustle, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Hustle, hard.
Oh man.
I'm coming straight up a Slauson.
Oh man. So we got Miss Hustle winning that one. Ossie winning that one. We got
Oh, we gotta go
Farrah
back.
over,
Yeah.
Farrah over J Love, Chrissy over Seabree, 40 over Shuni, Vixen over Jazz, Casey over Yoshi, and now
I don't like
somebody
this bracketing, fool. I really don't like this.
This
bracketing.
is a tough bracket, but somebody has to go home.
So in the first round, like I'm just gonna go on record and say that to me, RX and my verse, so that's my top two on the day.
So look, he got you. So look, so now out of everybody that's left, we got Casey left, we got Vixen left, we got 40 left, we got Chrissy, we got Farrah, Ossie, Hustle. So we got 7.
Okay.
My verse and RX is in the top 10 because they 8 and 9, obviously, depending on, we ain't putting it on order, but they in this top 10 because we ain't ordering none of these ladies. So we just trying to get to a top 5. You know what I'm saying? So if you saying no matter what, they was in your top 5.
Yeah, no
okay.
matter what.
So that's his 2. He got to judge these other ones. Are those 2 in your top 5?
Yes.
Are they in my top 5? Yes, I'll put them in my top 5.
Yep.
I'll put them in my top
Yep,
5.
we got
so
3 more
now,
spots.
So now we got 3 more spots. Now we got 3 more spots. And we finna switch it up. First I was doing, if you see how I was doing it, I was doing it a certain way. Now I'm doing it the opposite way. I'm going like this now.
Okay.
Miss Hustle versus Casey J.
Hustle.
Ooh.
I gotta take Hustle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say Hustle, but you feel me, Shousa, yeah. Casey J got them lips.
Yeah, she made it to the second
her
round.
her lips might be number 1 on the list.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a big lips kind of guy.
Okay.
But yeah.
So, I mean, that's unanimous on Hustle right there.
Yeah.
Vixen versus Ossie Amora.
Damn, honestly, like, if it's based, she could be a catfish, bro. I don't even know if this woman really exists. Like, to be honest.
It's an AI.
Like, yeah, she's like an AI bot. Like, she low-key finer than everybody on this.
Where'd she come from?
Yeah, who is this bitch? Like, no offense, Mom. You feel me? I love you. Like, I'll book you on the next card just for that. But Goddamn, like she's finer than a motherfucker. But Vixen is like a human being that I know exists.
Okay. Human being that I know exists.
That's
It's
like,
crazy.
who is Shorty battled, bro? Like,
Hey, Les got me crying today.
That was funny as hell.
She's real, bro. She's very real. But hey,
Yeah.
your choice though, because we not decide if you
Yeah.
need to see, because hey, we know Vixen real too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Double cheeked up on a Tuesday. Vixen,
I
the
was there for
assassin.
that battle.
Come
That
on, said
EK
she done made
battle, I was
50,000
right
off
there.
OnlyFans in a month. You know what I'm saying? Say she done made more money off OnlyFans than any battle. Vixen the assassin. No, let's not forget about who we talking about here, people.
she put the ass in assassin.
Come on, man.
It's
Vixen the
actually-
assassin.
It's a double ass.
Yeah.
Ass in.
Come on, ass in Vixen.
I'd like to get
Going
in
against,
that
I
ass.
see. I want Amora you.
Yeah.
I want some Amora. I see. This is a battle right here, and I'm kind of upset that I did it like this.
Yeah.
Because I could have went another way with it, but I didn't get away with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to make the tough fights happen to get the toughest top 5 we can get.
That's real.
You got to have some fighters fight some fighters.
Hey,
man.
can we just like before
Nothing
this,
easy.
why
Because this
can't we
next
just-
one is
can
crazy.
Can we set up a battle between Nunu Nels and Jade? Can we have
to get up
Nunu
in there?
Nels- I think just so they can be on the list.
Come on, man.
Because Jade is fucking this whole list damn near. Like, but all right. So what's the next fade?
Okay, so it looked like we went what though with that?
Yeah, we didn't pick nobody.
With what? With
Vixen and Aussie.
damn fool. That's a tough one right there.
I'm not gonna. Man, Aussie, I just seen her once. but-
Before y'all do that one, then I'm gonna do y'all this one because this one is a 3-way match. Somebody gotta stay.
Oh, a
The other
handicap
two gotta
match.
go.
Three-way.
This two
Not
gotta
a
go.
three-way
One
match.
gotta stay. Farrah, Chrissy, or 40.
Farrah.
He got Farrah.
I take
Chrissy
Farrah.
and 40 out for Craig. We talking vintage 40. They said Chrissy is badder than
Chrissy-
2-year-olds off Adderall.
Chrissy
I don't even know if 2-year-olds can take them. You hear
Chrissy
me?
ain't bad.
Project 2-year-olds.
Chrissy got more clappers than a late '90s TV commercial.
Oh,
you feel
shit.
me? Like, but at the end of the day,
She got more clappers than the Watch Riots.
You dig? But I'm still leaning towards 40 bars.
40 bars. Now I could make it dangerous and just go Chrissy just so we can have a 3-way sudden death match and make the fans pick. You know what I'm saying? Just
I'm
to
not mad
let the
at that.
fans pick.
I'm not mad.
You know what I'm saying? Just to make the fans pick. It's difficult. See, because my
You
heart
said
wanted
you can never trust the fan vote.
the fan vote gonna make my heart got Farrah funeral in there. That's 40 then Chrissy, Farrah, boom boom bam. But I want to make it interesting.
Here, let me ask you this. Like right now,
Put a poll up.
here's the thing. Let me
Put a
break it
poll
down.
up
Let me
for
break
that.
it down. Right now, in 2024, I would rather fuck SZA than Pam Grier. But if I could fuck 1973 Pam Grier over
Yeah, the coffee brown Pam Grier.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I ain't mad
I'm
at
fucking
that.
her over SZA in 2024.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at
You
that.
see what I'm saying?
It ain't no
So,
lie told.
Oh, I'm
So-
fucking Pam Grier from back in the day over.
Everybody.
It's a lot of motherfuckers. Come on, them
That's-
She
beautiful
was,
areolas.
man.
That's what I'm
Crazy?
saying. That's
on,
my
man.
point. I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
pulling that afro.
Shave-
Getting stupid. I'm picking it out while I'm smacking.
You don't even gotta shave the bush, baby. I don't even give a
Come
fuck,
on.
and I hate that shit. But
on,
I'm with
man.
her. You the exception of the rule, shorty. You
Come
feel
on,
me?
Pam Grier getting that.
Yeah,
She getting all that.
My point is,
You know what I'm saying?
so like that. Let me land this plane.
Okay.
What that comes
So
down
what
to.
you saying is you going? Oh, your
So,
mind got
you said
got
vintage 40
You
bars.
got
Oh.
vintage 40 bars.
Vintage 40 bars.
Untouchable for you.
That's like
that's like
That's like
a Charizard.
that's like
That's like that's
Mewtwo.
That's Mewtwo. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
Mewtwo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know it then.
But
I'm
poll is
looking
going
at
crazy.
it. It's close.
Well, I can't see it right there.
It keeps moving back and forth.
And it's a percentage different. Where's that last percent?
Yeah, come on, we gotta give him.
I'm voting on the poll. Fuck this.
I did too.
Oh wait, hold on to vote. Y'all
Fuck
cheating.
this. No, it's tied still. Yo, Farrah and 40 are neck and neck. They're trying to get Chrissy the fuck out of here. I'll be honest.
Whoa, this poll is crazy.
I'll probably fuck Chrissy first out of any of the three of them, but like I don't know about that.
Oh, come on.
We're gonna give him one more minute and I'm gonna close it out.
Oh shit, this is a fight.
It's not moving.
Y'all get right. Don't play. Y'all mess up.
hey.
Y'all make this is for the top 5, y'all. Remember that. We taking everything in consideration. We talking vintage Fair Funeral, vintage 40 Bars, vintage Chrissy. We talking modern day 2023. All of these. Put everything in consideration. All these women are beautiful, so we not dissing them. Nobody's the wrong answer. We having some fun up here. They know it's all fun. All them ladies know me. They know it's all love. You know what I'm saying? We crippin'. Y'all still can come to the crip mansion. Come on, man.
Hey, it's more y'all in here, man. We need it. Y'all gotta let us know.
They said they all forgot about Donna Summers. She was a baddie.
Oh, there you go. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Niggas
We
took it
absolutely
back.
did not forget about her, though.
Niggas
We
took
were
it
not.
back on
Nah,
Donna
Angela
Summers.
Bassett right now, boy.
Tied right now. Fair and 40 is literally
Yeah,
42 and 42.
they literally tied.
What? So it comes down to Geechi Gotti.
It comes down to you. They're basically tied for fair and 40.
You tried to avoid this for a while.
I tried to avoid this because I love them both so much. They really my dogs, man. 40, we gonna roll that good weed up when I see her. We gonna smoke. That's for sure.
Damn, he chose Farron.
But you gotta go home.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I know you don't like that much, but me and Craig, we had to hold it down for the homegirl Fair. 40, you was a close one. Chrissy, you was a close one. Fair, that was a tight race. 41%, 16% for Chrissy. What a fucking fight to the nail.
What? Yeah, that's a nail
That
biter.
was a close
So let's do
one.
this.
That's a nail biter.
RX in my verse, we need the poem.
Oh.
Just to settle it.
one of 'em gotta
Just to
go.
settle it, but you know what I mean? They already in the top 5, but we just settling
they-
it for the
they
chat. We want to see what
solidified.
the chat has.
I know who. I'm not gonna vote on this one.
So our top 5 is already my verse, RX, Farrah, Miss Hustle, and Ossie.
It's exactly what we said it was.
For
It
real.
still ended up
And then we
being
got
that way.
Vixen and Chrissy and all them out the top 5, but they all y'all still on the list. That was just the top 5. So really we didn't change nothing, but we just moved
Yeah.
RX up what it looked like. Got hired to some people, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put it in here.
But we're sure that this Aussie person exists, right? Like,
Okay, so look, say she don't exist. Who you putting in there? Who's left?
Yeah, 'cause-
40 getting your vote for the top 5?
that's a
I'm about to say I ain't slide 40 in the top 5. Not for
Yeah, I
her.
might- yeah.
If she gotta go,
Vixen?
Vixen might be.
Vixen get up in there?
Yeah, Vixen. Yeah. Currently. But I feel like, man, I feel like there's some light skin bias going on. We might need to, you feel me? I don't like the fact that I'm, I want to celebrate my melanated queens as well.
Well-
you feel me?
This is tough. I don't
What?
know if y'all want to look at the poll or not, but this is kind of tough. I
What?
don't know what's going on.
My bitch told me I'm terrified.
Yeah, motherfucker. You think those motherfuckers are cute, motherfucker?
I don't even want to vote myself,
Who you
man.
call a cute motherfucker? Halfway.
Baby, let me call you when I'm off this pod, all right?
No, you gotta talk to me right now, motherfucker.
It's all bad.
Yeah. Oh
You
shit.
said you gonna
Yeah,
hit what?
so I'm fucking Vixen,
Oh shit. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man, because we
we
got a few
voting
more
too?
topics.
No, so
We not voting on this one?
we got. I mean, shit.
This is just for the number 1 spot, I think, because everybody was in the chat saying that was they wanted
Okay.
to for them. We just letting the chat get one. It's a fan vote.
Yeah,
Hustle
I ain't
was
gonna
number
touch
1.
it. We ain't gonna cheat.
Hustle was number 1, the unanimous number 1 from all over the votes, all over places.
What the hell was y'all other 18
in
niggas
this
at on the
one
other
today,
poll?
we ain't putting it in no order. We just had the top 5. They all beautiful, but we gonna let the fans vote out of that tough matchup. And everybody wanted to have a battle for them too, so we let the fans do it.
You know what? Like I said it
It's
earlier.
51 votes, so it gotta be a.
I said it earlier. Face card. Nobody's fucking with RX. Face card.
I don't know.
Face
I think
card.
my verse is really close to
Jeez.
it.
They both
Yeah.
got really pretty
Yeah.
faces.
My verse though, you feel me?
If we was just doing face, then Jazz would be higher too for me then. If we just doing face,
Yeah, Jazz got a pretty face.
Jazz would be higher.
I think Saga's a really handsome dude too.
Hey, yo, chill
I
out, man.
said, hey, yo.
Nah, she stole his face, but other than that, Jazz is a beautiful woman for sure.
Oh.
Honorable mention, yeah, Shayna Ashley, shout her out. We see her in the chat, and I see her in the chat, but y'all said her name a few times. We ain't hating on
There's
Shayna
something. I'm
Ashley.
not even gonna lie to you. There's something.
It's a lot of people. Like I said, man, Blue
something
Coca,
about Shayna
Fendi,
Ashley.
all them is on our list. We
Yeah.
just didn't do a
Yeah.
new list. We had the extra girls that would have been on the other four. Couture. It's a lot more women that they could have added on there. Jada Ray. You know what I'm saying? Some more
Robin
women.
Rhymes.
Robin
Rhymes.
There's a lot.
There's
some more nice looking, beautiful battle rap women that doing their thing. So we want to salute all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy that she wasn't on that list.
Saying?
She easy top 10.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, if it come down to it between I mean, honestly, my verse might just be the gold medalist here. She might run away with this.
So who won that?
All right, we got it.
The poll significantly.
It's 61.
The poll is 67%.
So 2 out of 3 people.
So the no
Not
studio
mad
in
at it.
chat, y'all are adamantly saying that y'all got my versus y'all number one versus everybody. That's the no studio in chat. We ain't got no picks in that. We just have fun with it.
Yeah, we was
but
just
for the
here.
chat, my verse was the winner. Salute to the chat. Everybody that voted.
really though,
about 60-something votes too.
And really, like, there's so many, like,
good one.
it's so subjective. Are we talking beauty? Or are we
All of
talking
them, man. They
about
all look
sex
nice.
appeal?
They got
Who
sex
you wanna
appeal. They
fuck,
got
who
pretty
you wanna
faces,
kick it
nice
with,
bodies.
like-
Everybody got something different about them. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. They all got some guy, I'm pretty sure, laying next to them right now, rubbing cheeks. So don't feel like y'all got a chance
And
for
they
some
all,
of these ladies.
and every
They
bad
probably-
bitch,
you know what I'm
and
saying?
every bad bitch also got a dude that's sick of dealing with her bullshit.
For sure.
feel me?
And then they all probably got one that's crazy as a motherfucker running around with a gun in the middle of the house talking about, man, I'll kill myself if you leave. You know what I'm saying? So unless y'all want them type of problems, leave these ladies alone, man. Don't get in their DM talking crazy. I'm pretty sure they got a nigga that's around popping perks, man, with an AK-47 in his drawers right now, ready to love her to death. You feel me? Let's leave,
Period.
yeah, I'm saying. Let's go, man.
This was amazing. This was absolutely amazing.
Marcus Boy, he said, off subject, why did you never battle Daylight? He was like the final boss. Take him. Marky from Toledo said it. Shout out Toledo, man. Hey, yeah, we going to get that in, man. We going to get that in.
I do not believe that Daylight is the final boss for Geechi.
Nah, I don't know
under
why he
any
said that, but
circumstances,
he paid for his opinion. We got to salute him and say what
But
he said.
that would, I
you know
mean,
what I'm saying?
would it be dope to see? Yeah, obviously, it's always dope to see light. You feel
sure,
me?
for
Like,
sure.
But, you know, like,
Dope conversation, man. I think it's dope that they did that. I would love to see them do it next year. Keep it going, man. Keep these ladies keep getting fresh, keep getting fly. Keep looking dope at these events. Don't
watching.
come bullshit.
Yeah.
People watching, you know what I'm saying?
We're going to make our
watching,
own
me?
next year.
We gonna know with no studio on. We gonna come with a correct from the. We gonna have a good panel. We gonna come with one. And we got one. We gonna do one for the fans and all that too. And even the managers. We got Kales and you know what I'm saying. It's a lot of women in battle rap culture that look nice, man. That come to events and shit. So you know we gonna give y'all flowers.
Like I said,
this
new
year,
nails.
man.
You
New
feel me?
nails,
Come on, man.
Jay, come on, man. Hennessy.
Yeah.
Come on, we gonna give y'all flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a couple more. Man.
I'm a big,
We don't want to not name nobody, so we ain't just name.
I'm
everybody.
a big Dopa Hannes fan. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out
Like,
to
there you
homegirl
go.
Dopa
Yeah.
Hannes, man.
Yeah.
That's that West Coast shit. They don't know about.
They don't know about
You know what I'm
that.
saying? You feel me?
They in the region.
Yeah, remember the homegirls used to come around back in there, was her name like Nat or something like
Oh
that?
yeah,
man.
dumbass fine.
Yeah, man, they used to be around, man. So salute to them. But we gotta talk some West Coast shit real quick, man. Some shit that been going down in the hip hop world over here. You know, we be reluctant to kind of just talk about any and everything, but this one came across our desk and they really wanted to get perspective.
We need a real Compton.
Yeah,
Crip
they want a
perspective
perspective on this situation. And I guess if you don't know, now you know. We're talking about Big Sad and his situation going on all over the internet right now. They got him in some allegations. He went on No Jumper, then one day was good, the next day they saying he wasn't good. All kind of mess.
Big Sad 1900, one of the most successful and currently relevant rappers in LA.
For sure.
You feel me? There's been a lot of talks about him being one of the
biggest West Coast artists out. Yeah.
definitely being and like having a chance to transcend.
Yeah, hell yeah,
like,
so.
he really be talking that shit, and also me being from West LA,
Okay.
is dope. Like
Seeing somebody from
that's
that
a
area.
source of pride. There's not too many of us
For sure.
that are really from like when people say West Side, they're really talking about like the West Side of South Central and shit. They're not really talking about real West Los, real West LA. He from right up the street from me. You feel me? So it was dope to see Big Sad getting it cracking, whether or not like there's certain homies of mine in their sections don't get along with him. You feel me? Other homies of mine do get along with him, and their sections do get along. RP the homie West LA Steve-O, you feel me, from Clemson Street. Like he was, fucked with Sad real heavy and shit like that. Now, apparently, some footage from I think it's like damn near 15 years ago,
Yeah, I
13
heard
years
it's
ago.
old. I heard it's old or something, very young.
Yeah, and he looked young as fuck. You know what I mean? Came out of an interrogation, which then led to paperwork surfacing on SAD. Now, in this interrogation, what he essentially said was like, yeah, you know, me and the so basically what happened was, before we get into allegedly what happened was, it was in the morning. It was like before 10 a.m. Him, his homegirl, and his boy pull up in their section on their hood right off of Corning. You feel me? The homie, his homeboy Kevin, that's the name that he mentioned. You feel me? Hops out, walks into a building. The enemy slide through. You feel me? Without getting too specific, shot up the car. SAD was able to avoid the shots. You know, ducked off on somebody's porch. The woman, unfortunately, you know, God rest her soul, was pregnant at the time. It was the dude that he was with, lady. She wound up getting killed, and SAD did the right thing. What are you gonna do? Fucking leave her? You feel me? Hell no. Like, he took her to the hospital or whatever. So just to be clear, SAD was never booked on any charges. You feel me? He wasn't facing charges. There was no indictment, per my understanding. You know what I mean? Like, at the time of that interrogation footage that we saw, it was like, yo, what the fuck happened? It wasn't, which is all the more reason why he really didn't need to say a motherfucking thing. So the fact that he was saying anything, now, he wasn't implicating his boy, Kevin, like, oh, Kevin got out the car. Kevin was another quote-unquote victim in this. You know, really, if anything, it's his lady, I believe, that got murdered. You know what I'm saying? However, you know, he did mention a silver car, a silver SUV. There were people eventually that were indicted,
Apprehended based off
apprehended. I don't know if based on that. So when he went on No Jumper and was discussing this with Brick Baby and DW Flame, I think somebody else was there as well. He presented them the appeal paperwork.
Okay.
Not the discovery packet, not the 400 pages, literally 400 pages of paperwork.
Gonna be thick.
Yeah. He presented the 20 pages of the appeal.
Basically like a summary of everything.
A summary where he was not really emphasized or mentioned that much, but that's not really revealing your paperwork. You know what I mean? Now me being ultimately, at the end of the day, 42 years old, Jersey retired, civilian, you feel me? Like, I ain't but still, I ain't talking to the police about nothing. You feel me? Like, in a situation like that, I don't know. It all happened so quick, officer. I don't know. I'm overwhelmed right now. I'm traumatized by being shot at. I don't know I don't know if it was a car. I don't know who shot me. I don't know. All I know is the homegirl got killed. That's all you gotta say. You feel me?
So you saying that's from your civilian perspective now, or are you saying?
I'm saying just my perspective in general. Because I'm not a gang member. You know what I'm saying? I'm affiliate. I'm fuck with who I fuck with. Blah 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 blah. But you feel me? Technically, I am a civilian.
Yeah, and I would say, even though I'm not a gang member, but I would consider myself somebody from the hood.
I'm affiliated.
Yeah, I'm still from the streets.
Yeah.
I'm from the hood. With that whole scenario you had played out, I didn't see nothing. Just said, I think less is more. It was so frantic, everything was going on. I heard the shots, I ducked off, I looked, I seen the homegirl hit, I got her and I brought her here. I don't know nothing. That's how you simplify that. The less you say, you don't implicate nobody. I didn't see nothing, because we got to get that back on our own.
Right.
That's the way we look at that. And that's me not being from a hood. Yeah. But I know they can't do what I would want to do to you. Right. Especially if you hit the homegirl like that. So, no, I'm not going to say nothing, because I want you to be free. Right. Because that opportunity got to come back to me. I got to get my get back. So, I don't say nothing.
Yeah, so.
Silver car is crazy.
So for me, just hearing it like that, and I did see the episode where he was up there. I skimmed through that episode, then I seen the following episode, I think, when they was up there, they self without him and kind of spoke on it again. You know what I'm saying? A different little tone or whatnot about it. But for me, like I say, first and foremost, rest in peace to the lady who lost her life.
Absolutely.
Most importantly, we don't know the families and that, so we end up here to talk about them losing their life in an unjustly way. Same with the case. We don't know nothing about no case. We don't know if people got appeals trying to come home. So everything is alleged. We ain't saying no names. We don't know nothing about that. or anything. But what I will say, just based off that fact right there, or the things that were said in that situation, one of the first things that you just have to see, even just taking him out of the situation and just putting anybody in general in those situations, just like Craig said, less is more. You have to know that off the rip. You know what I'm saying? Because anything you can say will be against. You know what I'm saying?
They tell you that
will be used against you in the court of law. You know what I'm saying? You know the fucking slogan, the goddamn Miranda
rights.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure everybody know motherfucker go in there sometime and you trying to wiggle your way, like you say, it's frantic. Some shit don't happen. It's some real shit. You saying some quick shit or whatever. But if what you said had any kind of dealings to where it cost somebody a chance of their freedom, that's gonna be considered snitching.
If it leads to an arrest.
If it leads to an arrest, whether you felt like your shit was minuscule, like I didn't say no niggas' names, I didn't say no nigga, you dig what I'm saying? But if I get shot at and some dudes drove by in a blue motherfucking Volkswagen, you dig what I'm saying? And then I'm like, oh man, it was a blue car that, you know what I'm saying, that came through, even though I didn't say nothing about what kind of exact car, but if I describe it,
color
it was a
enough.
blue, kind of like short looking, like bug looking car, you know what I'm saying?
But there's another thing too.
know,
Also, he literally in that interrogation, not to cut you off, he said, "Well, we was over." Like he was like, "What were the officer was like, what were you doing over there?" He's like, "Oh, well, we from Playboy Gangsta Crips, and that's where we hang out at." Like, why the fuck did you say that, bro? Like,
I mean, that's even saying
you're
too much
adding
at
a
that
gang.
moment.
You're putting yourself under a
That's
gang
even,
injunction.
Yeah, that's
like,
even saying too much at that point of that. But that's just besides the point of the initial snitching that they alleging. So for me, yeah, you don't say anything on that type of situation, man. You know that because it could lead to anything, and then now look at it 14 years later, 15 years later, it come back to bite you in the ass. Everybody talking about it. You got to find a way to, you know, of course you rapping now, so it's even more of a bigger spotlight on you. So of course you feeling attacked and feeling this, but it's still it's street rules. You know what I'm saying? In certain ways, and especially the type of hood certain motherfuckers be from. So first and foremost, they from West LA. They Gangsta Crips. I'm a Compton Crip. So I don't know how they hood operate or what they accept or don't accept. You know what I'm saying? Some hoods operating might say, "Hey man, that's not nothing to them," and blah blah. So I don't know what. You know what I mean? Like,
and he
they,
said, and what he said was a lot of fools snitched on the Playboys.
They handle they homie to even say what they doing. You feel? But it's just it played out in the internet, so we able to speak about it and hold court about it as far as like what we think of the perception of it. And of course, where I'm from, something like that that's considered snitching off the bat. No question. You dig what I'm saying? Motherfucker come through, and I say, "Hey, motherfuckers came through in a black whip," and then some niggas go down in a black whip. I'm whooped out the hood. Next thing you know, you feel me? I'm done for. Like, yeah, cuz it was a black whip got bucked on him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go down for it and fighting murders and all that. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga know that. You feel me? For me.
What if you lie? What if you say, what if you say something to completely throw him off? Like, it was a red convertible.
That would even be better, but I would say shut up.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but I'm saying,
shut up.
I
so
agree.
This is the bad thing about that. And I'm going to tell you the bad thing about that.
I want to hear the bad thing about that.
Because look, it's motherfuckers who probably go in there and throw motherfuckers off all the time. You dig what I'm saying? But this is the bad thing about that. You dig what I'm saying? You ever seen the movie Lockdown?
Yeah.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
You feel me?
The wrong
motherfucker
niggas.
just so say you say red convertible and some niggas in a red convertible really did really pop on some niggas that day. They might not pop on you. They got caught with a gun in the car. They threw it, whatever. They some gangster niggas. They done really did some shit and now they get booked. You dig what I'm saying? And end up fighting it, whether they can get proven or not. It's still you that whole shit is just too much.
It led to somebody's arrest.
It still leads to too much. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I mean? So in that case, it's gonna always be that. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to throw them off on a shooting, you know what I'm saying? Like you talking about shooting here. You ain't getting caught with a gun and trying to throw a motherfucker off. Like you dig what I'm saying? Hey, where'd you get the gun from? Man, I got this shit from my cousin Dookie, man, that lives in North Carolina, and you ain't got one of you. Threw him off for some weirdo shit and whatever the fuck. Even though you shouldn't do that either, but that's your own personal throw off. This can only implicate you and nothing else. But you're talking about
poor Dookie.
And poor Dookie who don't exist or something that I guess that's
there is a dude that happened to exist.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So it's still always less is more. Don't say nothing. You learned that. You know what I'm saying? So for those who have wiggled through the cracks and was able to throw some motherfuckers off, more power to them because I'm pretty sure somebody have been able to do that. But in this situation, that was not the move to make.
Exactly.
Only because it was something a loss of life. You know what I'm saying? So you already know that this is some high profile shit. Motherfuckers is they taking everything you saying down. They writing this down. Anything you saying, they need to know because they trying to solve a crime. You know what I'm saying? They want to get the justice for the person that lost their life. That's their job. Our job is street justice. Their job is to make the family, the mothers, the aunties, and them who don't care about the street justice side to get some kind of clarity and see somebody go to jail for this. So everything you saying from the time frame, everything helping them to figure out whatever they can paint their picture around it.
It just shows how manipulative police officers
very,
are.
very manipulative.
Because
that's their job to be manipulative.
100%.
Because they're gonna catch somebody when they're clearly frazzled, like clearly sad. He's probably like 19 years old at the time, you know what I mean? Like, very, and obviously you're supposed to know the protocol by the time when you hop off the porch. If you're 11, 12 years old, you're supposed to know to keep your motherfucking mouth shut. But in that moment, it's like a lot of people, it can be, it can get overwhelmed.
So what I will say is, without me having any knowledge of reading this paperwork, can't call him no snitch. You dig what I'm saying? Without any knowledge of really being right there and seeing everything and breaking it down on my own and being that, I can't call him nothing out of his name. You dig what I'm saying? For those who have seen it, they got the right to do that. I'm pretty sure they posting it. Like you said, the interrogations, shit is going on YouTube and public opinion is going to do what it do and different things. He in his own lane, got his own hood. It's not really affected me to the point to where I got time to even be putting it there. But for us to speak about it in terms of any young nigga that's in these streets going through that, then you got to know you can't say nothing, man. That's just it. That's the hey, man, don't say nothing, man. Don't give them nothing that they can work with, you know what I'm saying, against nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to come back and bite you in the ass. You're going to fuck your own career off. You're going to have to be fighting all kind of ways to figure out a way to wiggle your way out because anything you say now, you got one lie, you got to tell another one, got to tell another one. Man, I don't know nothing. Where my lawyer at? Hey, I don't know shit, man. You got it wrong. Wrong guy. I don't know shit. Didn't see shit. Can't tell you shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how that go.
Now it is kind of weird though that 1090 Jake, he is the first to hop on any type of snitching allegation. He throw paperwork part. He was like, I ain't touching this one.
Yeah, for real.
That kind of make me like, not that he's like the barometer for that, but you would think that he would be a little bit more interested.
It is tough because do you call that snitching? Because it's just, it is.
It's talking.
It's talking.
Yeah.
It's
At
talking.
the end of the day, you describe something. You know what I'm saying? You didn't say no names. You didn't tell on no niggas as far as what's being put out there. So you just described a vehicle or some shit like that.
You could literally, really what you're supposed to say if you say anything
you know what I'm saying?
is I don't talk to law enforcement. I've had bad experiences.
All of that
I don't trust
been
law
said,
enforcement.
you know?
I'm not going to
But
talk
the
to
biggest
y'all.
issue for me is this right here. And this, shout out my nigga DW Flame. You know
Shout out
what I'm
to
saying?
Flame.
Shout out,
That's my
Greg
fella
and all
right
them
there.
niggas
Yep,
up there, man,
yep.
cripping and doing what they doing. You know, like, no disrespect to niggas. I know niggas gonna carry how they carry it. And I'm pretty sure they just doing their job, they podding.
Yeah.
But for me, him bringing his paperwork up to a podcast and niggas trying to hold court in this
Ran by a
instance
white nigga.
and ran by a white man. Shout out Adam 22. But it's like, what is we
crazy.
really doing like in the gangster world? So like no, what I mean? Like I say, like that's the bigger issue for me is the way that it's being handled and portrayed out because for one, like we like even if we go to the old law, snitches get stitches, right?
Yep.
So let's just say if while reading this shit, y'all decide he's a snitch.
Are you gonna whoop
what
his
are we
ass
finna
right
do
there?
right here on
Right.
camera
Yeah.
to
Well,
him?
if
If we
we
reading it at the time and we
Yeah.
decide, hey, cuz you a snitch. What do we put like at this moment now? What like nigga? We got to get you.
Really,
like,
really.
we can't not.
We
come
got to.
We can't come to the conclusion and then
Let
be like,
you go.
"Well, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Not really what it is
Catch you on the next show. You can't
it's
do that. You know what I'm saying?
what happens is it's a humiliation ritual is what it is.
Yeah, I mean,
like it's burying your reputation.
Yeah, fact. Of course. I mean, that's on a deeper level of what we talk. That's on a deeper level, but. We talking about just straight streets, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Be
right
like,
then and
we
there.
talking just straight the street niggas that's involved in that. Who of course they know better than that situation to get manipulated into that because like you said, you're not really trying to read into it. You really don't want to get too deep into it. Like I seen Flame, he definitely was on some like I ain't trying to read it. I don't really want to touch too much on it on the first episode when he was up there with him. And you got to respect that because they all from different hoods. So
Right.
there's different politics involved. There's different street
Right.
shit involved. All that shit can go left and go a different way. Like to have Adam 22 reading paperwork
Crazy.
is what's crazy. Like, hey, read that line right there. Like, so even in Big Sad's cases, like, for you to want to feel like you got to bring your paperwork to
Not
prove
about
to
to be
Adam 22.
scrutinized by this nigga.
Like for him to be the validation of the snitching It's all the way wrong.
Yeah.
The homies, the streets, the hood read it and say it's good, and then nigga, that's what's going on. Nigga, Adam ain't. He just read. He don't know what the fuck he read.
Yeah, wait till the nigga whack up there. But for real,
but that's the thing. He obviously good where he from. Because he went however they feel about it, he been front line. You feel
me?
But
I'm not saying okay. You got a platform. Talk about it. Open your shit up. Go live. Do what you do. But I'm saying even the fact of feeling as if I gotta bring it to a whole other person, a whole other. Even if we just breaking it down to that, this a whole other race.
Right.
This a nigga that's not
he don't know nothing about this world.
He ain't no Crip.
He never seen a Discovery packet. Never been in trouble with the law.
And it says something, and y'all saying other niggas' names who did do this and niggas who is in jail and putting him in hood business is all the way wrong on that level.
For sure.
We got to get away from that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. That's why we, like, even right now, like I said, I can't call him nothing because I ain't seen nothing, read nothing, and do nothing. I'm really speaking
none
on,
of this
I'm speaking on in general, how we just talking about the situation that you said was an interrogation. If it went down like that, that is considered snitching from where I'm from. That would have been considered snitching if that's what went down. I don't know how they do it, where they do it at, but I'm saying as far as just the way all this street shit playing out on the internet, everything is fucking up a lot of shit because you putting yourself in, you putting all these people in these different positions to where now motherfuckers is gonna have enemies that hoods that don't even beef because like you in a nigga business, you in a nigga hood business. So a nigga might be mad at this nigga because he said this on a podcast and he sat there and said this and let this go. So now all these different and it's just too much
because
of
I
that.
Don't like
and
it's the fact
and
that
the one person who ain't gonna get scathed, it will be somebody like Adam. And no disrespect to him, he can do it's his show. I done been up there a few times. I come back, still do an interview. I don't give a fuck. But my point is, I never went up there not one time and was on there on no breaking down hood shit and what we doing, and I would never, you know what I'm saying? Like none of my homies, we would never have a fucking paperwork party at no jumper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why we gotta tear down fools that are on the verge of actually blowing? It's like every single time in LA,
that's the
someone's
move.
About to crack
that's
off.
The move.
We tear them down.
But then don't allow yourself to
without
be scrutinized.
But
why am I going up there
exactly?
To even partake?
That's what I'm saying. So you can't even blame the people because if you putting yourself up for that, because we wouldn't even be able to talk about this if you don't go up there with that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't go up there with that trying to prove your innocence
100%.
Within this, like, in that range. It's like, nigga, if you already went to your hood, your homie said everything checked out, nigga, that's where it matters.
I was just about to say
if
that.
your card said it checked out and the niggas involved said it, and I don't know if they said it checked out or didn't, but I'm saying if that's how you handle your business though. Like ain't nothing what Adam 22 gonna say, oh no, you good, nigga, you can go back.
It's not,
you know what I'm saying? Like
the fact is,
I read this, you good. Like you know what I'm saying?
Adam's merely the platform. At the end of the day, it's not his fault.
No, it definitely ain't his fault, but it's
not.
So we're not blaming him. I'm talking about a motherfucker that would even want to
that's what I'm saying.
Papers and let him look at it and value his opinion over some street shit is where we getting lost at.
What's the benefit of doing that?
Yeah, that's where we getting lost at on the street side.
Lame too?
Yeah, but
it's no benefit.
It's no benefit to it at the end of the day, and he know better than that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, his crippin' should know better than that. Like this ain't the way a nigga doing that, cause like you know what I'm saying? Like just on some gangster shit, just really now just talking in the form of some gangster shit, real quick, real fast. Like that ain't just that. That's another issue. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If you just breaking it all the way down, it's like, hey, cuz hold on, you bringing hood politics and hood business outside the hood. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Discussing it with different cars and different motherfuckers like at different times before it's even settled or figured out. And you doing all this, and now it's on the internet for the world to discuss it. Of course, so motherfuckers gonna do podcasts, motherfuckers gonna do this, do that. But the initial response is supposed to be, hey, me and my folks, we said I don't gotta prove nothing to all this, if me and my niggas is good. You dig what I'm saying?
Yep.
Prime example, when 03 had his situation and he went up there and they was asking for whatever, but all his homies showed up there with him. He ain't talked about it since. Whatever. You dig what I'm saying? And you see whatever, people gonna make their emojis in the comments and do what they do with a motherfucker. But if the hood already saying a nigga good, you can't say nothing from no other hood.
Right.
That's they hood. Whatever went down, didn't go down, whatever, they figured it out. You dig what I'm saying? So you can't even, you muster up to say something. It's not about being afraid of no other hood. It's about being respectable.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like you learn to respect other hoods when you in these streets for real. When you go into these jails for real. You can't just be saying anything about anybody and you don't know what's going on. And then you can't be subjecting yourself just to any old niggas without knowing what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? Then even look how it backfired on the switch around. Like I say, shout out to the Keyways that was up there. But when the day he was up there, they allowed him to say it was good and then double back the next time and say it's bad.
Now
the whole shit look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because now motherfuckers gonna be like, oh man, y'all let Cuz come up there and
do all that,
and do
didn't
all
say
that.
nothing.
Didn't say nothing. So now they gotta overly be like, Cuz when it's like now when you see them, is it an issue? Because you feel me? All of it just keep going.
And like
it
you said, different cars,
different all
yeah.
kind of hoods. It's just a circle of mess, and it's all playing out on the internet. When this gangster shit is from the streets. Like I'm love to see gangsters having a microphone. When I see my lokes, Don Moves and different niggas being able to do these podcasts, that's dope.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But use y'all platform for the right shit too, though. You dig what I'm saying? Don't let a motherfucker pull no puppet strings and sometimes check other niggas like, hey, this ain't what we finna talk about up here, homie. You want to talk about that? You go up here by yourself and do that, cuz you dig what I'm saying?
Does
Because
that
we
make
ain't.
you want to listen to his music less? Does it make you respect him less as an artist? Let's take
I'm gonna
away
be 100% honest, cuz like,
Yeah.
if we just talking just all overall and general and shit like that. Me personally, I am one of them type of niggas. Like if I hear a nigga telling I ain't listening to him, you know what I'm saying? Like me personally, now, like I said, I ain't read nothing on it. Yeah, you feel me? Me personally, like I'm just on that because I do. If it's homies in the hood that done told and they on songs with us, we skip their verse, even if the song was the hottest song in the hood.
Right.
We ain't listening to it no more. Script nigga in the hood, as soon as they rapping, nigga, cut this shit off. You dig what I'm saying? So I gotta be that same way with an outsider off the rip. You dig what I'm saying? So of course that's how I would play it, but like I say, that's why I don't even get into the game of trying to decipher, because then you playing a losing game because it's the internet now, so everything is 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways for the story. It's his, hers, his, and the truth, and all of this shit.
Would you do a song with him?
I mean, you talking about before, like if he
No,
snitched?
like right now.
I mean, shit, if it ain't no proof that he told, if it ain't no proof.
We know
right now with the allegations in the air, me personally, I wouldn't do no song with no nigga with no allegations till they clear their allegations up. Me personally, you know what I'm saying?
I'm asking the tough questions.
Hell yeah. Me personally, I can't speak for what other niggas would do. Me personally, if I don't already had no song with a motherfucker, then I wouldn't be reaching out to try to get, only because of this right here though. Because if you got them type of allegations on your name and it's serious, and then now you at risk being with me, you hanging around the Creeways, the Crips that we got going on and shit like that, and we can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all the way around the board. That's not just cuz, that's anybody, nigga. That's motherfucking Gunna, whoever they say. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like he could be the biggest man. It's like they saying he thrown there. They gotta figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Until Young Thug come home and say cuz it's good, we can't see you up over here. We can't put you on no song with us right now.
It's a lot harder, although I agree 100%. The Gunner shit don't hit as hard because that's some shit they got going on the other side of the country.
But I'm just using it on the example as far as
it's a great example. I was already thinking about that, but I'm saying it kind of hit even harder for us. Yeah. Because this is an LA artist.
It's an LA artist that's doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't seen nothing on him, so I wouldn't put that snitch allegation on him. So without me being able to put that on him, hell yeah, nigga definitely do music with him and do some shit with him, because I ain't got no proof of him telling nothing without me reading black and white on him. You dig what I'm saying? Without me going through it and really seeing all the facts of the case. I'm not hitting up Whack 100 to see no paperwork on him. I ain't hitting up cuz, you know what I'm saying, doing all this. But if it came to a nigga desk and this is what I needed to see to present it, and I came to a conclusion that, oh yeah, and the conglomerate came to the conclusion that this dude was off the bat, then yeah, it's over with. You can't even play with that, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, as an artist and an LA artist, the biggest thing with a lot of motherfuckers is already the fact that motherfuckers is bringing all this extra gang shit to these platforms and watching it spill out and not handling it through the proper channels of the streets. That's the proper channels no matter what at the end of the day. To see the hood I'm from, like nigga, I'm not finna get up here and tell you about no nutty blocks that done did this and did that and did, because I'm gonna have an issue. You dig what I'm saying? Right. We can't have, like, you gotta understand, like, every gang is different too. You know what I mean? It's different ways, but it's just a structure and a protocol and a way of being raised and a certain way of just not handling certain shit a certain way. It's just the way you supposed to move. It's just already, it's unwritten rules of some of this shit. Don't speak without having no real knowledge on nothing. That's how niggas die. You get to calling a nigga snitching. You don't got the for sure. Yeah. He got the right to spank that ass. You feel what I'm saying? You get to hanging with a nigga that everybody done already said is all bad, and you think it's shit just because he ain't tell on me. So when niggas come through and spank him, they can spank you too. So it's just all about you. So that's why you got to keep your character intact and move how you supposed to move and always go with the laws of the game and the code of the streets. that you live by if you on that street nigga shit. You feel what I'm saying? So like you say, you done calmed down, been on some civilian shit, so you can move in a different mind frame. But niggas
I still hold that mentality.
you still hold that mentality. So when you got them codes and them ethics, you gotta hold that forever because that shit gonna cost you once you get to thinking that the internet is bigger than what's really going on. Because you only in front of these cameras for a limited amount of time. It's always somebody out here trying to do some crazy shit to a motherfucker. The motherfucker got a dang hell. Ain't nobody got time to be looking over their shoulder, living, not knowing who know what about them and what they gonna do to them when they see them. If just because of some shit they done said out their mouth in front of these cameras about a motherfucker that they don't got no facts on. You dig what I'm saying?
Supposed to be making money.
When you supposed to be making money. So my biggest thing to him, like I would say to him is, man, scale off the internet for a minute. Let me get right. Let me figure out whatever I'm supposed to figure out. Because like you say, if this happened 14 years ago and motherfuckers was letting him hang out and be around, then it might be something that niggas don't know. You really don't know what be going on with niggas and how niggas be handling business or what type of shit. Because it be situations where sometimes niggas let niggas tell for different reasons, and then when shit don't go their way, then they out them. And all that is now everybody wrong. You know what I mean? It's all kind of shit. So when you ain't from certain hoods, you don't really know what the inner workings is or what the reason why certain shit was able to slide or certain shit wasn't to even speak on what they had going on. You just got to know your principles. Like, nah, I wouldn't do that, but I'm not finna call a nigga this and call a nigga that, especially if you don't got no intentions on doing nothing.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? See, that's the biggest thing people get on here and fuck up at. Motherfuckers will be like willing to say certain words about a motherfucker up here and say what they call a motherfucker, but then when you see a motherfucker, if you're not willing to treat them like one, then you might as well not even be.
Dropping a rat or a cheese emoji on his fucking Instagram live doesn't make you.
Nah, because if you see a motherfucker and you not finna treat him like a rat or like he eating some cheese, then nigga then stay on your lane with it and just keep minding your business, because that's really how it gets done in the streets. But like once you feel a way about a nigga, you got to stand on something. You know what I'm saying?
Like earlier you were talking about in battle rap that people need to have extracurriculars as far as things that make them engaging, different ways to bring the fans in. It's no different in the rap game. We already spoke on Blueface as an example. For sure. Now, being that this is such an image-driven market, particularly in LA, which is a very materialistic, image-driven, gang fucking infested city. You feel me? Like this is a gang town, right?
Yeah.
How much does this not this conversation, but these conversations surrounding Big Sad 1900 affect him and his trajectory? Is this gonna fuck his career up or not?
It's a thing like this, and I'm gonna be honest, man. In hip hop and in rap, like I said, like it's a lot of motherfuckers who can continue to move on in their career. It's about how he bounced back and moved through it, because the hip hop gang really don't care about the streets. You feel what I'm saying? It's a gang of snitches in rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? We done heard about within this past year. No, I'm just saying though. Within this past year, we done heard about some of the top artists. I just use Gunna for an example. He got the hottest song out right after that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So don't think the fans, the people that buy music,
they don't care.
They don't care, because you know why? It's always shit. I don't know, the benefit of the doubt or different things of that nature. So ruining a nigga career, no. But what can ruin a motherfucker career is the constant talking about it, bringing it, and bringing light to it, and keeping that the topic of your storyline. You dig what I'm saying? Keeping that the topic of your storyline, to where now you got to discredit other motherfuckers, and now motherfuckers got to try to get at you and things of that nature. Man, you got to just, the best thing that a nigga like the boy Gunna did, for example, is you ain't seen him really say nothing.
Yeah, he kept his mouth shut.
He just got straight to music. So even though we all seen him in front of the courtroom saying what happened, he shut it up outside and been dropping music, and motherfuckers like, fuck it, hey man, the boy is good.
That song was
You know what I'm
hard.
saying? So if you on some rap shit, make your music, do what you supposed to do, and nigga, the sky's the limit, because at the end of the day, I'm not your judge nor jury to know where your career or what your life or what God got planned for you.
Rick Ross,
you know what I'm saying?
That was a whole fucking, you feel me?
Yeah.
I think the West is different though. You made a good point like that. On the West, it's different.
It's way different.
Yeah,
it's way different.
That's personas like anywhere outside of here.
But
the
see,
authenticity means a lot out
authenticity
here.
means so much out here. But the authenticity do mean a whole lot out here. Trust me, it can. But this is what I'm saying, and this is the fucked up part about it. It's like we are the eyes that everybody looking at, and the West, the media, the rap game of the West is the ones that's looking like the wildest and the craziest as far as the way this shit playing out on the internet. Not just his situation. It's a millions of things on the internet that just got motherfuckers not looking like they game is tightened up. You dig what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers ain't got their screws all the way tightened up. Niggas is lacking and playing around. So we losing that aura of that prestigiousness of gangsters like how it was. You know what I'm saying? We not looking like the niggas that's like them niggas hold principle and they stand on business and them niggas don't, you know what I mean? They don't sugarcoat and play no games. They don't do that. We losing that and other regions is getting that now.
That's real.
So that's why they not
Like
tapping.
Chicago,
They not tapping in and fucking with West artists like that. Then the few ones they do fuck with is all like goofy music and shit that niggas is doing together. It ain't no West Coast shit that where niggas is like, nah, that's that stand up. Because I'm not saying niggas need to be rocking Dickies and Chucks and all that, but I'm saying just the image of a rest in peace like a Nipsey of that. Like, okay, this is some stand up gangster shit. Nigga gonna talk with some intelligence and back it up through his persona, but also that music gonna speak for itself and nigga gonna move a certain way. Now motherfuckers is up here, everybody clowning, doing just a bunch of bullshit. Everybody crashing out, losing their mind around this motherfucker.
Is that loose
doing their best Draco impersonation?
Is that loose cannon nigga rapper?
I don't know who that cat is.
But he said he went up there with some foolishness too at No Jumper.
But you see what I'm
No
saying?
Jumper like the new Vlad, man. Niggas is going up there just talking crazy.
And that's one of the biggest. But see, that's what I'm saying. But that's one of the biggest issues that if I could say anything to the brothers that go up there, like, man, because this is one of the biggest things that always fuck them up. Everybody go up there doing shit, but nobody be promoting nothing. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga ain't promoting nothing to where like a nigga know what a nigga got going on. After a nigga done made a big splash of all this shit, it be like, what else do a nigga got going?
That's halfway true, but that's all. I mean, like, but the reality is, the thing is, they know what sells on platforms like that. So I'll bring you on. I'll give you an interview. We'll talk about all the shit that people actually want to hear about like this. And then at the end of the interview,
so what you got going on? My new album, man, coming out right when everybody clicking this shit off. We already done turned the channel and start watching the fucking NBA game.
But that's why you and your shit got to make sure that y'all got your shit straight. So y'all are.
But see, that's why this platform is important, and I ain't not to know other platforms. You know what I'm saying? But that's what make this platform so important because that's what we try to pride ourselves on is having these type of dialogues and giving real understanding on certain shit from an unbiased perspective and giving realism to it without trying to make niggas look goofy. You dig what I'm saying? Like. Anybody welcome on the platform up here anytime they want to come up here and talk some real shit and have real discussions about what's really going on in this shit. We willing to come to the table and talk about pretty much anything because we want to see the West moving forward. But we talking about all coasts and all that. But if we just strictly talking about the West, hell yeah, we want to see the West move forward. We got a lot of Crips, Keyways, Damus, you dig what I'm saying? Out here making
Hoover's essays.
We got a lot of gang members in these streets making dope music, doing a lot of dope ass shit. Out here really trying to put the guns down and find another way to handle some business, but we can't get on these platforms and keep tearing each other down or get on these platforms and bring out all this shit and not handle it in the proper way, man, because then it's everything looking goopy. We losing our credibility because we know better than that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, you embarrassing yourself and scrutinizing yourself and you letting this man make money and monetize all off of it. And all he gonna do is the next dumb nigga gonna come over there and talk to the damn near 5 million people he got on his platform. And no fault to him. Like you said, Adam been up here. We chopped it up with him. I ain't got nothing personal against him. He just got the avenue. What you go up there and do with it is up to you. Just like what we was talking about in battle rap.
I think Sad don't need that. Like he already
you didn't even have to go up there.
He didn't need to go on there because beyond like you shouldn't have to justify yourself in this context. You feel me? Beyond that, there's a lot of fools that go on there like you know, other people that have been mentioned that are just going on there because they don't got nothing going on.
Yeah.
The only way we're going to even pay any attention to this
you got to make a dust up here.
Yeah, as if they make a spectacle or just, you know.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, you know what I'm saying, that you got to know. Like, you got to be able to decipher what you doing it for. Because some motherfuckers, that's what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's some motherfuckers who go up there who want to just do some wild, viral, stupid, crazy shit, say the wildest shit, look as crazy as possible just for the views on their Instagram and the views on their videos or whatever comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers that's what they living for. They waking up every day just trying to stay relevant in some kind of way, shape, or form, even if it means making themselves look crazy.
Yeah, they don't give a damn.
Or you know what I mean? Or disrespecting the way that they move or the way they supposed to carry themselves. Everybody not with with that type of mindset. So of course we seeing it from a different lens. Like, nah, I wouldn't even. What is? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
But
nuts.
Gotti, let me ask
You know
you,
what I'm saying?
bro. How rare is it to find a gangster in general, not just rapper, but just a gangster without any smut on their name?
See, the thing about it is this is the man. Everybody gonna take L's in this game, homie. So it depends on what you consider smut. A nigga losing a fight ain't smut.
No, it's
a
not.
nigga, you dig what I'm saying? A nigga getting jumped, nigga getting shot, nigga going to jail, nigga taking some L's, nigga going
Getting
broke,
robbed.
nigga getting
But
robbed.
how about
That's
this?
not smut, but
I'm talking
smutting
about
is snitching. Snitching
turning
is
down
smutting.
plays, snitching.
The biggest smutting is snitching. You feel what I'm saying? Off the bat, nigga, it's no other, no higher
J-Cat,
form.
pedophile shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pedophile
hell yeah.
shit,
PCing up.
PCing up, all of them is all no go on the gangster platform. You dig what I'm
How
saying?
rare is that? Like, what's the percentage? Would you say of like? I'm not saying from your hood. I'm saying that you've encountered because you've
The
been around a lot of people.
percentage in the world. I mean, at the end of the day, I couldn't put a number on it because I'm not finna even like move in them circumferences of people. So I'm not gonna really run into. You feel what I'm saying? Like me running into a nigga that's in that type of J Caddy energy.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? I'm not gonna run into him too much. Now, if I did run into him, somebody probably brought him to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was brought to me, and I got caught up. So that's why I don't even. You feel what I'm saying? Because you done tagged along with the homie and brung his J Cat nigga, this cat over here. Now we done got caught up with all this type of energy. You know what I'm
what's
saying?
crazy even about that is when we was growing up, we had a neighborhood and it was a lot of us growing up around. There was probably like 15, 20 of us in the same age range. And even back then, we 14, 15, but we don't tolerate none of this tomfoolery around us.
yeah.
They brought one homie around. He wasn't even our homie. Like you said, he a homie of a homie. And then he was probably like 16, and then one of the 12-year-old or 11-year-old sisters or one of the other homies was like, hey, he was trying to touch on me.
Had to fuck
We
him
whooped
over.
his ass.
Yeah, get him up
right
outta
then
here.
and there, we like, hey, get
ASAP.
up off the block. He can't come back
ASAP.
over here no more.
ASAP.
At that young of an age. So,
So
it's
we
very
been
little
embedded
niggas like
yeah.
that was around
Yes,
us
that's
because you
what I'm-
couldn't be.
Yeah, you couldn't be
You don't
around
gotta
us.
be the
Yeah.
top gangster.
Oh, hell
Rest in
no.
peace, my nigga. No, rest in
Yeah.
peace, my nigga. Nutso, man. You know what I'm saying? Scared to post with us riders because we get loaded and trip. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy we come with. Like you, nigga, you not finna be around us. Like the niggas who raised me and was around me, my BG type homies and all that OBG homies, my OTG crew of niggas. We wasn't allowed to do none of that type of shit. So it's gonna be embedded in us for so long. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, we ain't. Cuz that ain't, we don't, nigga, as soon as we fuck up, you know what I'm saying, we nigga getting tightened up real quick, you know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nobody too big for the program, nigga.
Yep.
Discipline gonna tighten a nigga up quick. He gonna know not to do that again. He ain't gonna make that mistake, you know what I'm saying? So I'm talking the small mistakes, you gonna learn to tighten up so you don't make
yeah.
no big mistake.
100%.
You feel what I'm saying? So like I said before, no snitching, no running out, no going big on homie for a bitch. So you wouldn't even hear me, even if I knew a homie wasn't no gangster nigga like that from the set. He wasn't no gangster, and a bitch was asking me about him like, hey man, I heard he done killed the gang niggas. He one of them niggas. Yes. I can't downplay my homie to get no pussy.
Yeah.
Even if I felt like I'm the nigga you should be wanting to fuck, he's a poop butt. He's nobody. In front of you, bitch, this is the man.
Yeah.
Yes, he got all that money. He
Yeah,
told
he
you
the
he
top
got.
hitter
Yes,
around
he
here.
the top hitter. Hell yeah, he could tell me to go to the store right now. That's what he told you? For sure. Let me hurry up and get him his beer. You dig what I'm saying?
We not doing no Buster
We
Brown
not,
shit.
you know what I'm saying? Because we not finna sit there and down talk our niggas. We not finna make motherfuckers look less than, all that type of shit. Like tightening your circles up and having your niggas around you a certain way is gonna raise you a certain way. So then
Yeah.
as you get older, you gonna kind of like your energy gonna come to each other. You know what I'm saying? So like who's supposed to be around you gonna
You
gravitate
attract
to
that.
you.
Yep.
And then the energy that ain't supposed to be around you, you're gonna be able to see it's gonna stick out like a sore
Immediately.
thumb. Like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna already feel it like, nah, cuz ain't.
Even when you
I'm
try
itching
to make
around
it
cuz.
fit.
You nigga,
Yeah, you try to make it fit, work around it.
even
it's
if you
just
try to, you
something
just
make the nigga
yeah,
repel
like, nah,
away from
yeah,
you.
Yeah, you ain't getting in my car. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
think about
what's
the
wrong with
extent
cuz?
But that just shows
Hell
how
no, you ain't finna
prevalent-
know where I live at.
that just
Hey,
shows- that
my
shows
number.
how-
Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit is gonna be there every
But
time.
that shows how prevalent that weird sucker energy is.
Oh, yeah.
That motherfuckers got to go to such great lengths and precautions to avoid having it around.
Yeah.
On me.
Like, you got to really protect your energy from these bitch ass lames.
Oh,
Yeah.
you definitely do,
You
bro.
feel me? And it just goes to show you. So that's why
we do got a super chat. I don't want to cut you off.
No.
Because Marcus
Run
Boyd, he sent us 20. He said, bro, this just to support the podcast. You represent the change you want to see on the West Coast.
Hell yeah.
Like Nipsey, but not making the same mistakes. A prophet is not honored in his own land sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's deep. We understand
fucks
that.
with that.
Shout out my guy, the Money the Great. He sent us one as well. You know what I'm saying? The money at
Money?
the crib. The money got work in the morning.
Win.
Early morning, you know what I'm saying? He got a lot of work. He couldn't do it. You know what I mean? He couldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Win.
But yeah, like you know, go ahead and finish your statement. I just wanted to get that.
No. Hey, we don't make statements around here.
Yeah. Hold on, cuz. Can't say the word statement up here. Cuz. What's going on? You know what I'm saying? But
No,
for
it
real.
just goes to show you, like, it's just, you know, like, when you're coming from a region like LA, and like, you know, like I said, you have to protect your energy around that. We want to protect our energy from consuming content, especially rap music, you know, from motherfuckers that have these, you know, allegations or stains on their name, whatever you want to call
Hell
it.
yeah, for sure.
It's rather unfortunate for this to happen to Sad. Hopefully, you know, he's able to, you know,
navigate his way through
through it and maneuver things. At the end of the day, like, there's not that many people that have a voice that's reaching like he does. So, you know, I hate to see it regardless.
Yeah. Nah, hell yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Everybody got their own, you know, way of how shit goes. So like I said, you know what I'm saying, first and foremost, much respect to all these brothers out here doing their thing in the music, doing their thing in hip hop. You got to wish safety up on them, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Wish all that up on them that they can get the success they aiming for.
Sure.
Also understand that the streets and this entertainment, it don't mix the way you want it to if you're not playing it the way that you're supposed to play it. So, man, always be cautious on how you're moving and what you decide to involve yourself with, the things you decide to consume in this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because some dudes don't even need your energy, you know what I'm saying? I see that a lot of times. You see once you start to fuck with somebody, the next thing you know, now these niggas get to digging all kind of shit up, and you get to seeing all kind of shit because these people who dedicated to being trolls, they sitting at the house all day, they ain't got nothing to do but keep typing in your real name and every system in the world, going and hitting up all your ex-girlfriends, going on Facebook, finding any name you ever had, and finding all kind of fucked up shit to put about you and just utilize that all day long, and then that's make a career off of this. You know, we even got that in battle rap. We got those type of bloggers that strictly is there just to talk about motherfuckers and tear them down and find shit to utilize to say, oh, this dude is a weirdo, this dude is a sucker, this dude is a buster, this dude is this dude is that, to where this is the culture we in now.
But we can't find an old Geechi Gotti Facebook page from 2009 where he's like, yo, big MS-13. You feel me?
No, we ain't doing that. We definitely not doing no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? And that's one thing I always pride myself on is, you know what I'm saying, just trying to be truthful. You know what I'm saying? Like, as much as we in this world that comes with a lot of deception and a lot of deceit, you know what I'm saying, in this shit, like, being truthful gonna go a long way. You know what I'm saying? That energy is gonna be seen through the screen. You know what I'm saying? Like, being honest and being 100, being transparent, because like you say, you don't want to have to keep on covering up no lies anyway. Yeah. It's all coming to the light anyway. You dig what I'm saying? Like, anything that ever even been said to me on the battle rap stage was some shit that I said, you know what I'm saying? First, you know what I'm saying? Like I would say it, you know what I'm saying? Like, and motherfucker would get up there and use it in bars, but it's like, no, bro, there's some shit that I already, you know what I mean, spoke on or said about anything. Yes, we did this, we did that, we whatever. You dig what I'm saying? Like, you have to be truthful with yourself first before you can even be truthful with the world. So, like, you got to know.
You doing a paperwork party because of you. It's like when they tried to.
Yeah, I wouldn't let no nigga come up here on their platform and then want to bring their paperwork up here.
Yeah.
And then we breaking it down and doing all this for them and doing all that. Because the point, like I said earlier, if my intention ain't to, you know what I'm saying, treat him like that once I come to my conclusion, right then and there, then I'm wasting time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just reading it for like I'm at Barnes and Nobles or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we doing in jail. For motherfucker read paperwork in jail, once we come to the conclusion, if your shit ain't right,
you out here,
you get smashed.
Roll up.
But that's like
and if your shit is right, now the issue goes to whoever was making us feel like it was
right
and begin with. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't even bringing that type of energy to, because it's gonna gonna bring more energy to where it trickles down, and then it's days later, months later, to where it's still things going. So if you're not willing to go there, there's no reason to even have that.
I perceive this from the way of niggas is trying to make the real life convert over to content, and everything is not mergeable. You cannot flip and make this, that, and that, this. Some stuff has to stay over there, and some has to stay over there, because you're not benefiting from that whatsoever as the interviewer or the person going up there to be interviewed. It's no winning for anyone in that. Way. How does he turn out in this situation good for him?
Yeah, ain't no way.
It doesn't. This is not you can't prove yourself innocent. Nah. You've been good for 15, 14 years already. That's dead. No, we ain't even entertaining that, man. We're not doing that. If that's what y'all had me come up here for, I'm out. I'm walking out right then and there.
Yeah.
When Nip was over there, he was on that show. What was the name of that? With Joe Budden and Academics.
Yeah, the
Everyday Struggle.
Everyday Struggle. They started talking, okay, I'm out. He didn't waste no time. Oh, this what y'all on? I'm out of here.
I'm gone.
If niggas gotta meet them with that type of time, they know they can't play with you.
Kodak did the same thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You got to, man.
He tried to bring up them allegations.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, I ain't with that. I'm out of here.
You got to. You dig what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like I say.
Or not Charlamagne, it was Ebro.
Ebro.
If you don't, you dig what I'm saying? It turns into a shit show, becomes a circus. It becomes, like he said, all the humiliation and different little things that come with it.
Yeah, that was my point. So, like, in the industry, fools understand the power of your reputation, especially in this rap game in LA. So it's very, very easy. If you're an upcoming artist and, you know, like, they're going to do anything to try to poke holes in your character. You've been arrested. They're going to your paperwork is going to come out. People, like you said, they're going to look up whatever. If you pay the right amount of money, you can get interrogation footage from anybody. It all exists. You know what I mean? Like, so it's going to happen. It's just a matter of what happens in that instance.
What happens in that
how
instance?
Do you move?
What happens in that instance? And like you say, the biggest thing about it, a lot of times, where a lot of that comes from, it already starts with the trolling and the arguing online and different shit like that.
We want to see you fail. We want to see you crash out.
So once you get to seeing the people, they looking up to people that's arguing online and doing all this different shit, they feeding into motherfuckers. You got shit like that where motherfuckers is DMing niggas, hey man, this nigga used to go to Crimbrook. That's a private school with us. I got these old pictures. Like, everybody's trying to be a part of the story. Everybody's trying to be something. Niggas who you done beat up is coming back saying they whipped your ass just to, man, bring me on the live. I'll say I whooped that nigga, probably never met him. And stories just continue to grow because you could be anybody in front of this camera. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you got to choose to be yourself.
Yeah. Because real life going to happen outside of this. This going to turn off, and real life is going to happen to you one way or another, brother.
Yeah, so yeah, man, that's my word of the day with my niggas up here, man. We got to try our best to my young niggas out here, man, to leave that street shit off of these platforms, that especially like if I'm going to say it again, man. Especially when we got niggas like Adam 22 reading nigga paperwork. I'm never gonna think that was funny as fuck to me.
That's never a good idea.
So imagine if my nigga Adam would have been like, I ain't gonna lie, cuz it's looking all bad for you. This snitching to me. He was like,
there is,
you know
like,
what I'm saying? Adam right, that motherfucker trying to think of the shit.
There's a
like,
weird implication that doesn't sit right with me in the fact that the main people that are revealing and doing that kind of shit are all white dudes.
Yeah. So that's one of the things,
weird.
That's one of the things that we gotta work on, man, as a people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and all the street niggas involved, they know it's a proper channel and proper way to handle all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And get it done even before a nigga make it up there, because if we already done ready before we even turned the cameras on, there ain't even no reason for you to get on camera and say nothing. But then we already gone, man, we finna figure this out right here, right? You know what I'm saying? Before you even
if I didn't say shit,
you know
and just like made a video with the Playboys, like with his homies, like, y'all see what the fuck going on? Like, that's your
because
response.
At the end of the day, that's his hood and that's their politic and that's the niggas that's involved on the other side
talking about this right
of
now.
The case. And that's the biggest part of that I'm trying to get everybody to understand is you got to understand of how it goes from being isolated incidents to spread like wildfire.
Now the world
to where
got
if you
it.
look on YouTube, it's all type of motherfuckers that from different cities, different states, all with their own perception on something that's isolated
Not even
incident,
our business.
but it's not even a motherfucker business. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why, when you asked about to say on record, I can't call him no snitch. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't got the right to do that because I ain't went through none of the papers. You said it's 400 pages. I ain't read one.
Yeah.
And really,
You know what I'm
that
saying?
conversation's not supposed to leave West LA,
Yeah.
aka not even La Cienega Heights.
Yeah, I ain't read
It's not
one.
supposed
So
to
until
leave past the
they
Heights.
hood come out and brandish him as that and let the world know that that's what that is, then that's when motherfuckers
Yeah.
can take their word for it. Other than that, or the niggas who, you know what I mean, on the opposing side of that situation, come out and say this is what it is, and it all comes to the light like that. Anybody else that's not a part of that, you can't really put that label on somebody without it being 100% what you know. You dig what I'm saying? You can't put that label on. All you can say is, yeah, that would be considered snitching where I'm from.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
And just know that if you get in this game, everything that's ever happened in your life is gonna get dragged up.
Yeah, you better
I'm
clean
saying
it
to the
up.
point where fools were so obsessed with me, they found the obituary from my grandfather's death in the LA Times in 1994. And my grandfather, he wasn't no famous person
Yeah,
or
some
anything.
sick shit,
He
man.
said, everybody got an obituary. They found it, and it wasn't even, I don't know what the fuck they was looking for. I was like, damn, I wasn't even tripping. I was like, damn, this is my grand G-Pop is fucking obituary. I was more just like tripped out by it. But the other thing is, us as content creators, we got to be aware of where to draw the line with content. As far as like,
Come on.
I know, although I might have gained a lot of fans by being on No Jumper, it also the moves that I made, the discussions that I had, the antics that I pulled, trying to get attention, trying to get validation, trying to further my audience, that wound up fucking me over, and being an asterisk next to my name and my legacy. You feel me? And I can name a lot of other people. I'm not gonna name names, but there's a lot of people who, before they stepped into that content space and we only saw them for being in the realms that they were in,
Yep.
we had a high level of respect for them. But then after seeing them on certain platforms or moving a certain way, 6 months, a year, 2 years later, we're kind of like, yo, this was kind of a fucking J-Cat.
That's who you are? Yeah.
Yeah, like, I didn't know you were a J-Cat fool. And then it don't matter. You might be like, oh, I could very easily be like, damn Gotti, damn Craig, damn Levi. At this point in my life, I was going through a lot of shit and blah, blah. None of that fucking shit matters. All that matters is what people are seeing.
Yep.
And what they're seeing is you acting like a motherfucking bitch. And then that's what you are looked at. So all these people that thought of me as Lush One battle rap legend or this, that, whatever the fuck you think I done did. So then now it's like, oh, Lush One, that's a dude that turned down the fade from fucking Poetic Flacco. They're like,
Crazy.
That's Lush One, who fucking choked in a freestyle on No Jumper against Compton AD. That's fucking Lush. There's people that only know me from that.
Yeah.
When I've been putting in work, and that's no one's fault but my own.
But that, like what you said, the
So-
drawing the line in the content game, because I know a lot of people look at everything as content. They say that all the time, like, oh, this is content, whatever, whatever. But like you say, when these things is hitting the internet, and now you got loved ones, your family members that see it, so they not in the content game, and they hitting you like, what is this and what is this?
Oh, bro.
It's pushing you to, a man only got so much pride,
I
so that
gotta
was
do
pushing
something.
you to where it's like,
Yeah.
I got to do something outside
Yeah.
of the content game that's even crazier in order to get the good graces
Yeah.
back. This motherfucker,
I
I
was about to
guarantee you.
crash out,
Oh,
Geechi,
I
like-
bet you will. Listen, I can guarantee you it's motherfuckers who is sitting there and thinking like, I might have to knock somebody down on camera
Bro.
in order to get the good graces back. They
Yeah.
and they letting that shit play with them and play with them and fuck with them and fuck with them over and over till motherfuckers is going crazy, doing drugs and wilding out to where they not even handling their business no more. You dig what I'm saying? Because the content done went so far and they done got so personal, and the real motherfuckers that know them in real life is hitting them up, and now they getting involved and they bringing it to them, and now it's touching their home base, and it's like, damn, I gotta explain this. I got 30 phone calls, everybody calling me, everybody want to talk about it. The homies want to laugh at you doing all this. You ain't got time for that.
Damn, you had a spy camera in my house or what?
I just know that. You just know that's just how the game go.
No, that's what, like literally.
Yeah, that's how the game go.
I can word for word say that I experienced everything that you just.
Yeah,
brought
'cause
up.
you-
Yeah, that's just how the
And then-
game gonna
and then
go.
People can, once they have a certain perception of you, then they can attach whatever they want to your
They
jacket.
want to your
People
jacket.
finna believe it because, like, oh, that's that one fool who fucking hold himself out and
Yeah.
was like, is a J Cat. So this is probably true too. Oh, he probably really did. You feel me? Whoopty whoppity woo, or whatever the fuck they gonna say.
Yeah, so,
And then
being careful with the content, line is something that
And
I
I'm
feel
not
like
the
needs to
only
be.
motherfucker
No.
that shit has happened.
That shit done happened to
Yeah,
a lot. I don't
hell
want
of
to say
people.
names, but I can.
Yeah.
There's
You ain't even got
the
to
whole
yeah.
damn list.
Yeah, you
feel
already
me?
know
Like,
how it goes, man. Then, like you said, you come from battle rap. You see that happen to battle rappers all the time.
It's happened, and that's
know what I'm saying?
And that's the reason why I felt like I personally should have known better coming
Coming
battle
into
rap,
this,
you
yeah.
feel me? Like,
They don't
I
get
already
no
know how
grimier
this
than
shit-
that. You can make it over there. You can make it anywhere. They already
Hey,
put everything out the closet on you over there.
I thought that
You know what I'm saying?
until, but I really think that this content
Even
space,
the content space is
grimier.
crazy.
It's grimy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
Because
just
at the end of the day, battle rap, as crazy as all that peripheral
still
shit
got
is,
a little bit of a community.
well, it's celebrating an art.
Mm-hmm.
People are brought together by the love of celebrating an art. Over there, it's essentially like in the content spaces, we're the modern day Maury Povich, Jerry Springer, Howard
Yeah.
Stern, Jenny Jones. Let's look at it for what the fuck it
Damn.
is. Montel Williams.
yeah, these are the new talk shows.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We are
Because
the
it ain't really no talk show
It's
like
not.
that niggas watching. They say,
But he
what happened
made
to
a,
Jenny
he
Jones?
made a
cuz?
perfect point.
Happened to Maury.
You made a perfect point.
At best, you're Arsenio. You feel me?
Yeah.
At best, you're fucking, you know what I'm saying? Jimmy Kimmel. Some shit
Yeah,
like
Jay
that.
Leno.
Like, yeah, Jay Leno, you feel me? But at worst, shit, you the motherfucking, you one of the fucking weirdos fighting in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't lying, man. We gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because we had a good ass talk today. Shout out everybody in the chat. Hold on, we
Yeah,
was live
facts.
today.
Niggas is holding
Let me
us
give
down.
y'all a couple of shout outs, man. ACP, the Money the Great. Chief Chewy in this joint, man.
Money gotta come back,
Surreal
man. Fuck all
Mookie in
that.
this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Embezzlement, man.
Marcus Boyd in this joint, man. Right, left in this joint, man. Boggs, One Review, Port, Eric Chapman, Eric Asante, man. Not Blue. All you cats in here, man. You know what I mean? Big J.
Much love, man.
All y'all, because y'all stuck with us. My boy Shastafa in there. Juice County, what's going on in there? Shout out to everybody that sent the super chat. Shout out everybody. We had over 200-some people in here live
shit was
the whole
Consistent.
time. God damn. I'm coughing like I'm smoking that good ganja and Les never even lit it.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying? But we want to say we appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? First and foremost, that's really what it is. Shout out to just everybody that pulled up, that stuck with us from the beginning, all the battle rap baddies conversation, the smack money convo. You know, this conversation about content in the streets. And, you know, salute to everybody sticking with us, man, for real.
I think once people realize how, like, the type of energy this podcast got, it's about to really wake some motherfuckers' game up.
Yeah, man.
It's just like you got to start coming back to the spots where the real niggas is at. The problem is that you propel these type of platforms, and then they have to do the antics. When they start with them, they just got to go more and more egregious, and you got to take it further and take it further. Until, like Gotti said, I got to make an example of somebody on this camera, and it's going to be worth everything I'm going to do to you because I got to let you know I'm not the one to play with. It only takes one.
And it's dope to see, like, y'all fools don't compromise your integrity. Like right now, I could easily say names that'll make this clip go crazy and get 100,000.
Hell yeah.
But why would I? But I'm not gonna. I can't compromise my integrity.
Can't compromise a nigga integrity at all because
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like-
man, your word is all you got out here, man. Your,
Man,
you know what I
when
mean?
you
Your integrity
tarnish
is forever.
that-
Like, yeah, we could have easily went up here and tried to go viral and called niggas all kind of like disrespectful names and said all kind of wild shit to get the clickbait titles and
Yeah.
all the little
Right.
bullshit. But that's not what it is. That's not about growth. You know what I'm saying? We want to see the growth in everybody involved in these situations. We want to see the growth in everybody that's watching this shit, man. Because we ain't got that. We got kids and got the future that's gonna be up here.
Yep.
Man. We need them to have good examples to look up to, not a gang of motherfucking pill popping weirdo junkies that can't understand what's going on, man. You know what I'm
Period.
saying?
But I'm
We
gonna
want
tell y'all
motherfuckers
what I was
to have
talking
this
about
shit.
as soon as the pod's over.
Okay, no, for sure you can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we want the youngsters to be able to come up and have a, you know, and we gonna have our fun up here. We be having times where we have jokes and fun times and shit like that, but never do we try to get up here and have that type of shit that's going to have some street shit that got nothing to do with
Yeah,
podcasting.
implications after
nothing
this.
to do with all that to come up here and have them type of implications up here. Just ain't what we do. Now, when we have street guests all day long, we come up here and talk about street topics and real shit like different things of that nature. But, man, we ain't up here trying to solve no cases, solve no motherfucking
no.
crimes and all
We
that.
ain't Dick Tracy,
We ain't
nigga.
Dick Tracy, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that.
MacGyver,
we ain't implicating
nigga,
no
get the hell up outta
niggas.
here.
We ain't stopping no niggas from coming home. We not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people forget about that. You get up here saying too much and these motherfucking police be watching this shit and being like, oh, that nigga said such and such, shot such and such. He said it too. And then he said like, hold on, now your name is somebody paperwork off of your motherfucking podcast. You dig what I'm saying?
You could affect someone's parole, you think, because someone's
Come on, you think
you
that the
feel me?
thing, you fucking up shit for people.
Or
So
they
you
could
got
have appeals or
all
so
kind of
much.
shit that
Stop
you don't want to
saying
say to
niggas'
just
names,
fuck up
man.
nobody saying niggas'
Stop
names. And
saying anything.
stop saying niggas' names, man. You dig what I'm saying?
It's
Really, like,
anonymous.
This entire culture that we're discussing is not supposed to be on wax.
No.
The fact that we're not in violation because the shit's already been fucked off for
facts.
so long.
Yeah.
But in reality, I know the way you was taught, the way we was raised. You feel me? Like,
Oh, don't come
this
on
shit is
wax.
not
Yeah,
discussed.
hell no.
Yeah, you
this
grow up,
time-
the cameras is illegal. Like, you
sure.
can't even put a camera on me when I'm doing
Right.
anything
Nothing.
outside.
Not
bro, don't
with some
record
shit
me.
going on. Hell no,
Yeah.
that camera, know what you doing.
What you doing?
Hell yeah, nigga just get to randomly record some shit. We gonna think something wrong.
Yeah, you gotta go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you
Ever-
feel me?
Yo, the fact that like the movie Training Day is the first time that the Jungles and the Imperial Court projects were ever shown. Like, you feel me? Like, so like there was never any
niggas
media
been knew about
of
this.
those,
Yeah,
you
but
feel
you're
me?
right. Yeah.
Literally, like no one got. Yeah, people saw like parts of the Jungles like in White Man Can't Jump. Probably the first time, the only real time. But you don't really see it.
But I'm gonna do a challenge, man. I'm gonna do a challenge to all the LA podcasters that's out here, because there's a lot of rappers and street niggas. You dig what I'm saying? That's doing some dope ass shit. I think this will be dope if we do some shit like this, man. We need to do like and I know this shit because I know y'all did this shit the time when motherfuckers was kind of going at each other. But let's have the podcasters make a record. One record, get a beat. Everybody get a dope ass beat. And motherfucker had to make one. We got us up here. My niggas know how to rap too.
Yeah,
Don't think
man.
they can't- don't think
I
they-
come out.
He'll dust the
come
pin
out.
off for his boy. He'll dust the pin off for his boy. Let's get up there with me. I got some bars. I know AD them got some shit going on. DW them niggas could do some shit. It's Spotter Lokes. It's all kind of rap
Yeah.
niggas and niggas who got bars out here. Let's do a dope ass challenge and see who make the hotter record. There ain't
Hell
gotta be no
yeah.
diss about nobody. We ain't gotta come at y'all. You ain't gotta come at them. Just make a hot ass record and everybody play that motherfucker nigga on their next episodes or shit
Yeah.
like that, man. And let's just turn up and get this shit back to some other fun content creating against each other.
Because
and
it
shit
don't
like
gotta
that.
be on that side.
You know,
You're 100%
like-
right. It could be on the good
You
side
can
of
always
the
have
content.
good content too. You feel what I'm
All that rap
saying?
shit and No Jumper was fun.
Yeah.
You
That
feel what I'm
I
saying?
did like
Even
that
though y'all
era.
went at each other,
I
it
like
was
that
super
era.
dope.
Fun,
Niggas
bro.
turned into that shit. It was fun. It was entertaining. That
In
shit.
retrospect, I think I was the hottest. You feel me? Like,
Hey, you made a name off that shit. The
feel me? Like-
cocaine bop became legendary
Yeah.
ever since. You know what I'm saying?
And
You
they
been
got the booth
legendary.
at the store now. So look.
Exactly.
There you go.
You feel what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
Like shit
Hey,
like that. We got to
I'll
get back
even
to
go
that
on
type
record
of shit,
and say
man.
I was the worst and the best.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Possible.
My
Definitely
nigga,
possible.
My nigga Compton Rick Rock out here working out. I know he'll get back in the lab with a nigga, man. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, Rick
You
Rock,
feel me?
hell
So it's
yeah.
a lot of content creators out here, man. And we ain't gonna even just, you know what I'm saying, limit it to the fellas, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of motherfuckers, man, that's out here. Females that got
Yeah, Gina get on
shows
some
and
wax.
Gina, all these
That
different
was-
motherfuckers,
by
you
the
know?
way, that
Let's
was
have some
the
fun
way
with it.
Had No Jumper. So, but before like all hell broke loose, what it was finna be
Yeah.
was there was gonna
Like
be,
a little record type,
we were
yeah.
gonna do a posse. We were gonna do a freestyle, like
Damn.
a cipher with everybody.
That would have been
Everybody
hard.
was supposed to
They
do
could have
that.
did a compilation
Oh
album.
yeah.
Even Adam was supposed to like have a first. Like,
It's hard.
Everyone
Come
was
on,
finna
man.
have a first.
So we gonna spearhead it over here, man.
And
You know what I'm saying?
Gina
We gonna
was
bring it
supposed to
back.
have Her show, which was like
The ciphers and shit.
Yeah, she was.
Gina,
cipher
what's
be
up, man?
sick.
Gina, can we get it? You could curate a cipher with no studio. We ain't.
Let's go.
Look, we
Sick
fucking with everybody up
Let's
here.
go. That's
We
all,
fucking
bro.
with niggas. Long as the motherfucker good and ain't got no weirdo shit. You dig what I'm saying? Going on. You come fuck with us because we real niggas, man. We just having a good time. Trying to see niggas win, man. Trying to see niggas eat. This what no studio is about, man. We ain't gonna do no faking, no front. That's what you be doing.
We
And
should
in my
keep the
hood,
podcast
we
with no
call
allegations.
no allegations. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? We up here rocking like that, man. So salute, man, to everybody in the chat, man. Everybody all across the world. The Super Bowl is this weekend. Be safe if you're traveling to Vegas to be at the game. If you're gonna be at a Super Bowl party, turn up, have fun. Everybody have a good one. I'm planning on maybe being out there. I don't know. I'm thinking Crip Mansion. I'm thinking Vegas. I'm thinking a lot of shit. You know, I got some money on the Chiefs though. So what's happening?
I'm rolling with the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's the
though.
ops. I
Rolling with
know.
the Chiefs.
I gotta do what I gotta do though.
Yeah.
I'm a Packer fan. I can't go for the Niners.
I
Niggas
said I'm a Cowboy
They
fan.
put
I
us
can't
out.
go for the Niners.
Yeah, they put us out.
I ain't going for the Queen.
They put us out, man. You feel me? You feel me?
Hey, shout out
Yeah,
Kobe,
yeah.
man. He got a statue today. They
man.
unleashed this statue. That was dope, man.
Nah, man,
Iconic
salute.
for the city.
Definitely, man, iconic. Shout out Kobe, man. That was a big thing for not just basketball, but for the West, man. Long
hell
time
yeah.
Laker. That's big for the West Coast, man. Anything y'all want to shout out before we get out of here, though?
Shit, I don't know, but I know we didn't get a chance to talk about it. But
Yep.
you were brought up. There's the mustard and.
Oh yeah, man. I seen that. Let's talk about that, man. Mustard and YG back working on the album. What is it? Just Read Up 3. I see my guys Jay Nari, Larry J, and Jay Wavy in the studio working
sure.
with Mustard. I know that's that feel, that's that sound.
taking it back.
Because they was working on the Lumagatti album as well. And I tell you, them brothers is so cold. So I know with Mustard in there, they probably in there making some of the this YG. Can I get a verse, cuz? What? What's going on, nigga? Because that shit just sound like it's fire.
I miss
You hear me?
that era, fool. That was like mustard beats.
Mustard and YG on the
Mustard
beat.
on the beat,
Mustard
homie.
on the beat. Oh, we need that.
Man.
We need that, man. For the West Coast, we need that. I mean, we need a good Mustard YG collab right now. You know what I'm saying?
You wanna because redo fucking Vato, you feel me, with Lefty Gunplay and
Come
Rowdy
on,
Racks.
can we
I
do that? Can we
be
get
like,
that going?
yeah.
Come on, man. Can we get
Yeah,
that
with
going?
the new generation.
You know it's gonna
feel
be.
me?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some cold features. There's so many dope motherfuckers out here right now doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers just want to see motherfuckers grow and do what they supposed to do out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
And the people that are exalted on that level in the West, like that we still got with us, because unfortunately a lot of our legends are fallen. But we need to continue to push the YGs and the Kendricks and the, you feel me,
Real shit.
the Geechi Gottis, the people of that caliber that are
Yeah.
still with us. You feel me?
Real
'Cause,
talk. Real talk.
even the OG legends, the DJ Quicks of the world and all that.
Hell
we gotta,
yeah.
Yeah, man, you got to, man. You got to. We got to keep this shit going, man, for the West Coast. Like, we got too much talent. We got too much shit. Before I get out of here, something to Lush's point earlier, man, let's try to stop tearing each other down, though, man. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody rising, you know what I'm saying, let's not tear them down. Let's build each other up around this joint, you know what I'm saying, man? It's so much bloodshed in these streets already, man, to lose our stars, to lose our next generation of millionaires, you know what I'm saying? Let's try not to do that, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's try to keep this shit more, you know what I mean, on the uplifting side, man. Like, you know, we in the streets, nigga, shit happens. We know that. But, like, man, there's a lot of this shit that could be avoided. You know what I'm saying? With a conversation. Could be avoided with just minding your business. Could be avoided with just not worrying about trying to make clout out of every situation and making more shit about being real about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? It's too much talent out here. We start seeing more of these artists working together, different shit, man, not letting these different politics and things stop us from seeing some dope-ass collabs. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want to see a lot more of these niggas collabing like you just named right now. Man, that'll be a dope collab right there that you just said. You know what I'm saying? Off the top. So,
and like I always say, man, we never got that Nipsey Schoolboy Q record.
Come on, you know, shit like that. And Schoolboy, you dropping on March 1st with a Lumagatti, nigga, I'm on you. Me and Schoolboy, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, shout out Schoolboy Q. I'm excited that he dropping something.
That's a big day for LA.
Yeah,
right
Lumagatti
there.
dropping March 1st as well. We got some shit. Slide, the single dropping tomorrow too. You know what I'm saying? We got a single. Shout out Larry making all the hits. My nigga Mafia Bone. You know, that's pretty much it that I got to shout out.
It's out on streaming. It's probably out already.
Yeah, it might be, man. I
Because
need to check.
it's after midnight. So
If it ain't, we coming back up here. And I'm gonna get all y'all motherfuckers in the chat to stream that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
really, just so y'all know, it's
It's out. He ain't never lied.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah, that's just out. In fact, I guarantee you,
Yeah. Let's go. Let me teach you how to. Y'all better go run this shit up. Now, fuck all these other shit we was talking about today. None of that shit matter. You hear me? Slide is out on all fucking platforms right now. You go to Apple Music. You type in Geechi Gotti Slide featuring Larry J and Mafia Bone. The shit is crazy. Slide. You go get that right now. Hey, if you in the chat, you go get it. I'm going to try to post it or something. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it because y'all need to get that. You dig what I'm saying? Share the link in there real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Just so y'all know, for future reference, if you drop in a song and the date is February 9th, let's say, it's really finna drop February 8th at 9 p.m. if you in the West Coast. Because it's based on East Coast time. So, for all you artists out there.
There go the link in that joint. We got it in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me let y'all hear it before we get out of here, though.
This is hard, fool.
Come on, man, we back. I need y'all to make a dance for a nigga. We need a TikTok or something.
Hell yeah, that's how
You know what I'm saying?
go viral.
for sure a slide is involved.
I'ma teach you how to slide. I'ma teach you how to double back. Yeah, I gotta take you where it's trouble at.
Yeah.
Helicopter up, I ain't stuck that.
Rewind.
Yeah.
It's finna be bad when we see them.
When we see them.
I hopped up the porch, both feet in.
Yeah.
The big homies told me, I'ma teach you how to slide.
No, I don't want to give y'all no more, man. Y'all gotta go get that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta go get that, man. Y'all gotta go get that, man. It's out on our platforms, man. I appreciate everybody. We gonna run it up. Y'all know how we do it, man.
Just know that I am doing personally a deep dive.
Come on.
Dissecting the entire Illuminati
Oh, I
project.
can't wait. I'm
when it
actually
drops.
supposed to send you some of the records early on, just so you can give a little listen
Track
to
by
it.
track,
Yeah, give you some
deep
listen,
analysis.
man.
We gonna do it like the Source Mag. I'm gonna be grading it 1 to 5 mics. You know, I don't give a fuck if I get fired from the podcast if I give it a low review. If that shit's trash, it's finna get a fucking 2.5. If that shit's fire, I'm giving it a 5. So far, we looking really, really strong.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
Come
that, you
on.
feel me, I might be able to save my job.
Let's go, man. Yeah, I want honest critique too, so
No,
I ain't gonna get
this is
mad
hip-hop.
at you. Yeah, this hip hop.
This is hip-hop.
If you say, yo, God, that shit trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be hurt, but I'm gonna take it though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So we definitely gonna do a no studio listening party when it do drop for the
Yeah,
whole
that's
album like
fire.
we do. We gonna do something big like that. Bring a couple people in here, do a player listening party. You know, get Levi's on the ones and twos,
Oh, yeah.
and just get it going, man. But like I say, anything you want to shout out, Craig? Last one before we get up out of here.
man. My wife is having a bake sale.
Okay.
Y'all want some of the best cupcakes on the planet? Hit a nigga up. DM me. It's Craig and them on Instagram. I got you. I'll plug you.
Definitely
I
vouch for
know
them
I know the
cupcakes.
baker.
Medicated.
Definitely vouch for them cupcakes,
Hey,
man.
if
Y'all
you
make
want
sure
'em.
y'all get them.
She can do them too.
Custom orders.
Come on, man. Y'all tap in, man. Come on, we vouching for them, man. Them peach cobblers.
Man.
Oh, she
Come on.
got
Yeah, man. She got flavors, bro.
Yeah, peach cobbler,
Come on,
banana
man.
pudding,
Come on, man.
strawberry,
You feel me?
cheesecake, all
trying
that.
to fuck my diet.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
All that.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, all I gotta say is, you feel me, shouts to all the homies, Mad Deep Podcast, Lush World, you feel me, had no studio and bruh, GTX.
Yeah,
that's
we out
what-
here.
That's all.
Man, you know what it is. It's your boy Geechi Gotti. Shout out my guy Levi. Shout out Ruin Your Day. Y'all see the watch episode we did earlier with RX as well, man. When that drop, you know what it is, man. We outside. I'm gonna teach you how to slide. Yeah.
Yeah, I go crazy though.
No frontin', no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.